the days get all confusing.
Yeah, it's ages since I've been on your live.
On my channel.
I missed your new. Well, I did come in briefly for the New Year one, didn't I? But
yeah, because you were at karaoke.
Well, it was more than karaoke. It was just like a New Year's Eve.
Yeah, like a night out
get together thing. But there was karaoke. There was a quiz. There was all sorts going on. Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Anyway, are we live?
Anyway, we are live.
Sitting here chatting.
We've been live about 32 seconds now, but that's not the point. Hello, everyone, and welcome. It is the online meetup and the end of the month live together, but I didn't put that actually.
That's convenient.
Just so happens that it falls on the same time, which is handy. So if you don't know, every year since I can't remember anyone.
Since the dawn of time. Since the dawn of time.
The dawn of time. We have come live after the Hills meetup. Oh, during the Hills meetup, isn't it?
Yeah.
So all the resellers, which none of us are.
No.
No, I used to be.
Well, you used to be. I dabbled in it years ago.
Dig used to be.
Yeah.
Used to be.
Yeah.
But none of us are anymore. But we're still hangers on, aren't we? Hangers on.
Yeah, we stalkers. Well, you know.
Or maybe they stalking us. Maybe it's
because we're so cool.
Yeah, we've just left all that crap behind, haven't we?
Yeah. But anyway, Pete and Chris are in the chat, so hello to you.
Hello, Pete and Chris. Nice to see you.
I don't know if anyone will join us. They said they will try, I think, but sometimes I think they've done it every year bar one where they've popped in over there.
I do not remember.
I don't.
They did last year, but the year before that, they forgot about us.
Did they?
We're going to say that they forgot about us. That's what we're going to call it.
Yeah.
You'll have to message someone, Carla and Lex, and say, "Get yourselves on here."
Yeah. That's if Lex is out the hot tub. I think she's just going to live in there, isn't she?
I just think
it's never been a thing for me. I don't know about you, but
if I had a hot tub of my own, I wouldn't go, I'd be fine with it because it's my own.
Yeah, it's just yours.
In a hot tub that many other people have sat in or are currently sitting in, I don't find it appealing. I don't find the idea appealing, no.
Especially an Airbnb one that's probably had, a ton of people in over sort of 3 or 4 years. And
it's probably had hundreds of people in it.
Yeah.
So
recycled skin and stuff.
Yeah, it doesn't appeal to me.
But I've just never been bothered, like even to have one myself. It's not like one of them things where I've gone, oh, that'd be great, to have one of them.
No, it's not something I covet or anything. But when I was house hunting, sometimes you'd look at houses and there's a hot tub and it's included, because people ain't gonna move a hot tub. So if I bought a house with one, I'd possibly use it, but I don't think I would buy one myself ever.
No.
I lived in a house where there was jacuzzi bath, but I never used the jacuzzi bit. Apart from the fact I'm more of a shower person anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I lived in a house where they had a power shower. That was just heaven. That was great.
Can I just say, Stig, farting in the bath doesn't count as a jacuzzi?
Oh, does that not count? Oh, right. Okay. Right. Sorry. Right. Yeah.
Well, this house I'm in now. Oh, hello, Swamp Picker. This house I'm in now has got a fantastic shower. There's no bath. I'm a shower person as well, really. But yeah, it's got the water comes at you from all angles. Like head, neck, back, everywhere. And it's quite nice. It's very refreshing. I like it.
Cool.
Is that when you get the fire engine truck thing and it just thingies the dial over? Yeah, is that the same kind of? Is it?
I can't say I've experienced that, Lainey.
I was just about to say, is he trying to say Susan needs a fire engine to put her out?
How many times have you been doused with a fire engine hose, Lainey?
Well, she does go out purposely to get stuck on the ice. You know what I mean?
That's true. That's true. She does like to get rescued.
Rescue me. Yeah.
Yeah, we've heard about this.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the fourth time this week, Elaine,
So that's what they do, is it? They find
Yeah.
you in the park and then they get their hoses out. Well,
Pretty much,
Yeah.
isn't it, really?
I think we're going to leave that conversation there,
Yeah,
really.
I'm going to stop right
Yeah.
there.
That's
Yeah,
Lainey's
we
been
know.
dreaming of firemen.
We know, yeah.
Why not?
Especially
Why-
if they look like Jason Momoa.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. Wait, who wouldn't? I know you're
Well, I wouldn't really, if I'm honest.
It's
know.
not my cup of tea, no.
Yeah, not really mine, if
Yeah.
I'm honest.
Yeah, you
Mm.
both like nerds.
Do
didn't you?
surprise me, Stig.
Yeah.
Oh, speak of
Speaking of Jason,
Oh my God.
the devil
I can't hear you.
can't hear us.
yeah, we can't hear you either, and you can't see me either.
Hello,
So, yeah.
cool
They're
dude.
in that massive Weatherspoons.
Hi, Ali.
Yeah, I can't hear anything you're saying.
Right, let's all call him.
Let's go. Nick,
Yeah.
you're a cool dude.
Dude,
You're
yeah.
a twat.
Oh,
Delaney.
Hello, Andrea.
People.
Hi, Tara.
Hello. I don't know these people.
Was it Tara's husband, but I don't know his name.
You know Laney.
Mr. Tara,
No, Shelley.
Oh,
Hi, Kelly.
Shelley.
You are live on the internet.
I'm in here, and you're in there. Well, I wish.
And,
Where are we going now?
going down here,
just walking
apparently.
around with Laney. She's live.
Hello.
As long as she doesn't take, as long as he doesn't take us in the
Hello.
men's toilets or something, or
I
you know.
recognise some
Yeah.
of these people.
Hello.
Oh, it's him.
Simon.
Oh, they're all playing a game here at the moment.
What game are we playing?
Sam is a very talented artist.
If he goes in the gents now, I'm going off. Yeah.
I can only hear you when I put you to my ear.
How many drinks have you had?
Not many.
Not many.
And how many people are there? Can't hear us.
Yeah, just a Ruddles will be fine. A what?
I reject your reality and substitute it for my own. We're just going to read this stuff. Is this what we're getting now? Just reading
Cheers,
this
thank
stuff.
you. I'm going to go somewhere quiet, see if I can speak to you.
Okay.
You think he'd have done that in the first place?
Well, if he had a brain, it would be dangerous. wouldn't it?
Yeah, that's true.
If he goes in the ladies, wait for a scream. Okay.
Chris says they look so happy.
The ones playing the game look right miserable either.
Concentration face, isn't it?
Oh,
Yeah.
and Nick can.
What's that? What's that?
We're not reading your palm, Nick.
What part of his body is that?
It says you're going to be pissed later and probably trip over and have a bad head in the morning. That's what his hand said.
This is riveting viewing.
Oh, God.
Oh, I'm not sure. Oh no. Oh.
Hello.
Oh.
Can you hear us?
Now he's gone all weird. He's gone.
Hello. I can just about hear you now. It's so loud in there.
But now the signal's
You're
gone.
Well, you have
outside.
to see it, but the sea's there.
Oh.
The sea.
We can't see it.
No, it's not. The signal's not as good out here, but we can just see it looks dark.
Yeah.
It looks like that. Elaine is in
How many
Newcastle.
people are there?
How many people are there, Susan says?
I don't know. I haven't counted them, but maybe, don't know, 30 or 40?
Oh, wow.
People
Excellent.
have been coming and going as usual.
Yeah. Where's Carla and Lex?
They were here. They may have gone off to get some food or something. I don't know.
Ah.
Ah.
Is it nice to get a breath of fresh air?
Yeah, it's so hot in there. So
Yeah.
yeah.
And everyone's doing different things to try and keep up as well.
Yeah, we're at the point in the night where we're playing silly games. So it's
So have you been there since lunchtime?
we got here at about 12.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Yeah.
Bet your social battery's a bit drained now.
I'm okay. Yeah, it's a bit much sometimes, but yeah.
Yeah.
You just prepare in advance.
You what? Sorry.
Prepare in advance. Mentally prepare in
Yes.
advance somehow.
Yeah.
Hmm.
My battery's going to give out soon, so I'm going to go back in. But enjoy your
Okey-dokey.
live stream.
Thank you very
Will do.
much. And you. Have a great time.
See you later.
Bye.
See you later. Bye.
Bye. And there you go.
Ramsgate in the dark.
Yes.
I know, great sea view.
It looks like that at Newcastle when we visit Laney.
Newcastle.
Oh, but you know.
Did Newcastle win today?
They're playing. They're currently playing now. But I mean, I'm assuming you mean by Newcastle, you mean us. But actually, no, we don't play it all Monday. Hi, George.
Burnley.
What's
don't-
that emoji? It's like a
It's
pink hand.
I think it's a waving hand, isn't it? Okay.
It looks like a rubber glove.
Well, he might be doing the dishes while talking to us. I don't know.
Multitasking, yeah.
Yeah.
Multitasking, yeah. It's clever, that, isn't it? I don't know. Are you there, George? Are you at the meetup, or have you not gone?
It's a long way for him to go, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because the reason I'm asking, well, I was knocked my head.
Oh, he has. He's got his
Oh, he's
marigolds
got his
on.
marigolds on. What do you need them at a meetup for? To be fair. The only reason, you can't go, right? Reason I asked was I noticed he shared something about Bridgerton, and I kind of just quickly skimmed past his thing on Instagram because I didn't want to see it in case there was a spoiler. I was like, don't look.
Bridgerton. What, that TV show, Bridgerton? Do you watch that?
Yeah, I love it. Love it.
I watched the first series. I didn't want my cup of tea, so I've never watched any more than that.
That's been on a while because Mum used to watch that.
George, if you want to pop on, just give us a shout. I'll send you a link.
Yeah, there's no extra charge.
Thanks. No promise. No spoilers. Phew.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we don't mind if you wear your marigolds either.
No. Marigolds are allowed.
Yes. But yeah, do watch that. I really do like it. It's really good. Have you ever tried it, Susan, or have you just thought, no, it's not?
Yeah, I just said I watched the first series.
Oh, you watched the first series.
I watched the whole of the first series, but I just never went back to it. It weren't really my cup of tea.
Yeah. I loved it. You go on to bed early tonight, Carbo. Oh, good. Well,
oh, look, he's crossing his fingers with his marigolds on.
well, I hope you get lots of lovely things.
Chris has a question for the panel. That sounds ominous. Go on, man.
Oh, way up. Here we go.
You don't have to answer if we found it uncomfortable, though.
But I probably still will.
Well, yeah, there is that.
Like, I'm just stupid, so I'll just do that. You know what I mean?
You're not stupid.
Oh, well, you know what I mean. Not stupid.
Bit daft.
Slightly. Slightly daft.
Unrestrained, more like.
Too honest. Is that a word?
Wow.
Yeah.
True, yeah. Painfully honest.
Yeah.
Go on then. Where's the question? We're waiting.
Waiting with bated breath.
Well, it's going to be like.
He's typing it out with that one finger.
Yeah.
Old people and technology.
You know.
It's steady.
Why is there a question mark next to Chris Tyler's comment there? I've never seen that before. Can you see what I mean? There's like a question mark next to it.
Maybe he's not sure whether he is. Whether he is Chris Tyler, it might be.
He forgot to add the question before the question mark.
No, but that question mark's not part of his comment. It's maybe it's because he put a question mark in the comment. It's done that. It's weird, isn't it? Oh, have you been watching Channel Nem's squat shorts? What comments would you give to Neil? Well, we have. We've been discussing it actually because we don't know whether today's the 31st of January. We don't know whether the 1st of February he resets to 1 or he's going to be 32 on the 1st of February. I think it's going to be 32.
Highlander. Well, I got the impression that he meant he resets every month to start from 1 because Otherwise, he's like, how can he do 352 352 one day, 352 the next day, 353 the next day? Do you know what I mean?
I suppose the idea is
Like,
you get better every day.
Yeah, but even that's just mental. Like, people who are fit don't do.
By December, he's going to be svelte. He's going to have muscles where he never thought he had them. You know, all this because he's done all these squats.
Either that or he's going to be pushing up daisies, wouldn't
Yeah,
the two?
it's going to field over. Yeah.
The only other thing for me is I keep expecting him to. I haven't watched all of them.
You keep accepting him to what?
What?
Yeah.
Like, I think, I don't know if it was if it's different for men and women when you do bending things. That, like, do you know what I mean? I just expect him to go 1, 2. You know what I mean? Like, just I don't know why, but
Well, I don't know what it's like for women, but unfortunately, yes, it does happen for men as well. Lenny, yes, yes.
Yeah. So maybe it could have. I haven't watched them all, to be fair.
I've not watched every single one, but if I see one pop up, I'll watch it just to see how he's suffering.
Yeah.
But he seems to be doing all right so far.
Yeah. I just can't compute him getting to like where he has to do 300 every day.
Well, I want him to do that. If he resets to 1, I'll be very disappointed and stop watching. So feedback. You better be doing 32 tomorrow, Neil.
Yes.
When he said to me he was going to do them, I'm sure we had a conversation about it, and he said he was going to do it every day. And even I thought, even just resetting every day and doing it again was too much. I just thought it was like a January challenge, you know, like how people do like dry January and stuff. I thought he was just doing some sort of challenge, but
just bear in mind, Neil, if you're listening, you know, Susan won't be angry. She'll just be disappointed.
I will be disappointed, yeah. I'll also be angry.
All right.
But yeah, just imagine if you have one of them hot heat wave days in June and he's doing like 150 on the hottest day of the year.
God, yeah.
I must have asked him in the side chat, not in Messenger. I thought I asked him in Messenger. Hi, Rebecca.
Hi.
He's starting to get out of breath. Christ, I'd be out of breath for 1. So
yeah, I wouldn't be able to get up. If I went down, I wouldn't not be able to get up. My knees.
No, then they would like bones cracking and
my knees would collapse if I had to do that. I've not treated my knees well in my life, so they're not forgiving.
Newcastle are losing, and I just keep trying.
Newcastle are losing.
Yes, the Geordies.
But what about Sunderland?
We don't play till Monday.
Oh, got the weekend off then.
Yep.
Why do some matches happen on a Monday then? I don't understand that.
I think they just drag it out.
Mm.
It's all money in it. All money.
This is what I tell you, but you don't seem to listen.
I know that.
It.
I loved it when there wasn't that much. When there was money in it, but there weren't that much money in it.
No.
The only way we could listen, or whatever was on the radio. You couldn't watch
wireless.
it.
Wireless.
On wireless.
On the wireless.
Not as old as you, Christ.
I have never called a radio a wireless in my life. I'm not that old.
You know what used to make me laugh? Was my mum would talk about the wireless, and my nephew would always think she was talking about the internet, and they would be having a conversation about, you know. And we had to explain to Tom that mum was talking about the radio, and you know, to my mum that Tom was talking about the internet.
Yeah, my mum, my dad called it the wireless. My mum didn't.
I think my mum called it the wireless sometimes, and my grandma definitely did, but I have never done that.
My mum would say, "Oh, you know, I need to ring the GPO." Who?
GPO. My dad used to work for the GPO.
Yeah.
He used to be my dad was a motor mechanic, and he
I remember you saying.
He used to fix their vans, and it was GPO when he worked for them, but then he retired and it was BT, and he had his pension from BT, but he definitely worked for the GPO.
Well, my Uncle John worked for when it was BT, when they had the yellow vans. He had an escort van that went round in the yellow one.
Yeah, I remember them, yeah. Sometimes I'd go in on a Saturday with my dad. I mean, you couldn't do it now, health and safety and all that, but go in on a Saturday and watch him fixing the vans and spray painting vans and things like that, you know, because they had all the spray painting like section in there and everything. So yeah, it was interesting. To me as a child, it was interesting. Not now, I'd find it boring, but
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember GPO.
I only knew it because of my mum.
You only knew it because you were 100.
Yeah.
Well, I only remember it because of my dad, but
Yeah, well, he worked for there, so it makes
definitely BT by the time I was a teenager. I don't know, when did GPO become BT? I'm going to look it up.
I don't know, because I don't recall. I always thought it was BT, but then when we used to see
I would guess 81, 82, Susan.
Maybe.
My dad died in 84, so it's definitely before that. I'm just going to mute myself a second while I get the camera.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah. The other one she used to say was she never said council house. She always used to say corporation house.
Corporation, I've heard that word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or we were always told, go on a corporation pop.
Yeah.
You know.
Corporation pop, yeah.
Yeah.
I think they used to live on Corporation Road at one point.
Yeah.
It said the British Telecom brand was introduced in 1980, but then it was like over a number of years that it all happened. But yeah, that's about right. It's kind of like when I remember it.
Yeah.
So you'd have been 5, Lainey. So I'm not surprised you don't remember GPO.
Yeah. I don't really like my dad.
You don't really like your dad?
Wow.
Poor dad.
It's a bit hard.
You can't argue it now. So
Well, good, yeah.
He used to work for he worked for the for Doxies, which were a big shipbuilding place here. And then he went into like the Johnson Brothers, which were like he tarmacked roads, redid the roads in loads of different areas.
Oh right.
But his boss used to rain them off all the time. So I was in the pub, I think.
Oh God.
But he used to save up his change for us. So anything that was less than £1, well, actually anything that was less than probably 50 pence, I think. So like 20s, 10s, 5s, 1s, 2s, all of that. And when he came home, in this big coffee jar that they used to get when they were there, he'd always have that full. And because my sister was the oldest, she was the boss of like organising it. And,
do you remember halfpences and the sixpences that were 2.5 pence? Do you remember those?
I don't remember sixpences. I remember halfpence.
Well, the sixpences was an old currency, but when they changed over, it became half a 5 pence, so it became 2.5 pence. And at some point, they got phased out.
I remember pound. Sorry.
No, carry on.
I was going to say, I remember obviously the pound coin coming in.
Oh yeah.
I remember the 20p's coming in because Mum used to collect them. She had a big jar in the kitchen. She used to collect them. She thought nobody knew about, and everybody used to borrow and swap and all the rest of it. And anyway, yeah. But anyway, 20 piece she collect. But yeah, pound notes. Obviously, I remember.
Yeah, pound notes. I remember the pound notes. When did they disappear? Seems like ages since
I remember them when I was 7 or 8. So I think.
I know we had big brown £10 notes and the £5 notes. Yeah, they're like a brown.
Yeah,
I know what you mean, but it just sounds weird the way you said it.
Yeah.
So when were pound notes phased out? Let's
I
see
remember
what else.
having a £50 note in my 20s and thinking I was super rich.
But then nobody will take them, will they?
No,
Mm.
you had to go in, I think I had to go in the bank to get it changed. It's the same if you got like a Scottish one or whatever. Like,
Oh
few
God, Scottish
places
one, I
would-
can't be doing with them.
few
People don't
places would, yeah, a few places wouldn't take them, like unless they're like supermarkets and things did. But like a lot of the anything smaller than that, local news agents are out. They just wouldn't take.
So pound coins were introduced in 1983.
Yeah,
And
which I was right because I would be 8. I was like 7 or 8.
Printing of pound notes stopped in 1984, but the notes were still in circulation until 88.
Right.
That's so fucking long ago, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. When you think.
That's almost 40 years. Fucking
You're all
hell.
right. You're all right. Just calm down.
No, it makes me feel fucking old though. Sorry, my language.
Mm.
I keep going blurred. Oh, my eyes are.
We used to, me and my best friend, we used to collect golf balls at the local golf club, just for cash or whatever. And you found coins and all sorts. My dad had got hold of, those huge whiskey bottles that you get.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And we used to put the
Everyone
change
did.
in that. And then
everybody did, didn't they?
my dad's, the pub that my dad used to go in, was run by this old couple. That like it was back then, certain friends of your mums and dads were always aunties and uncles,
I
and
had enough aunties and uncles of my bloody own. I didn't need any extra.
oh, we had plenty, but yeah.
No, but my
anyway,
dad was one of 16 kids. I did not need more aunties and
Mm.
uncles.
needed a fucking TV license. Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, let's move on from that. Yeah. But yeah, we used to take the bottle down to the pub and empty it all out, and because obviously they had the the bank bags,
Yeah.
and she'd give us the notes for it, and we'd split it,
Oh.
and she'd give us a drink as well. Usually, me and my friend. I don't mean like an alcoholic one. I mean like
my brother's still got one of those big whiskey bottles, and he just puts all his change in it. And
Yeah.
I had to lift it one, couldn't lift it. It was so
Mm.
heavy. I mean, it's a massive bottle though. It's like several feet high.
I
But,
had it for years, and one of the times I moved house, it got broke. It got a crack in it,
oh
and
my
it
God.
just over time it just fell apart. Yeah, we
I mean,
sellotaped it. and all that.
I was saying the other night, and Sharon was laughing like I'm the queen or something. But I don't use cash anymore.
Mm. We
Very,
don't
very
though, do we?
Very, very rarely do I have cash. So there's no point in having such a thing now because I never have any like change to put in it.
Mm.
But yeah, I just do everything on the cards now.
Yeah. Yeah.
The only time I ever have cash is if I go to the bingo at the golf club, where it's cash. But I'll get money out especially just for that, and then it's all gone. I can't carry any cash around.
Liverpool are 3-1 up now.
Against who?
Newcastle.
All right. So, are you happy about that?
I am. That's like good.
But don't you dislike Liverpool just as much as Newcastle?
I don't. Stig
Oh.
does. I like Liverpool.
Oh.
Which I always find odd because he hates Liverpool more than he hates Man United. Yet Man United
Oh yeah, absolutely.
closest rival,
Yeah.
essentially. Maybe it's because for years and years Man United were way above them and he had no chance of ever being able to compete with.
You want to slap you or what?
Don't Man United still hold the record for the number of Premiership or Premier League championships?
Premier League title.
Yeah.
I think so.
And even though they've not been doing well of late, they still hold that record because they've won it so many times in succession or whatever.
Yeah, but the Premier League didn't start till
From
when,
1992.
In
92.
the 90s.
92. Yeah.
I'm sure they still hold
You're
the
probably
record.
right.
I was
Yeah.
looking
It's
something
like-
up, and I think it was that. I'm going to look it up again.
Yeah, 13.
Yeah.
13, yeah.
Is it 13? Or is that 20 as in, but only the Premiership ones? See, it was still the top league even when it was.
Oh yeah, yeah, division. Yeah, yeah.
For
Yeah.
For
No,
whatever.
but the Premier League or I think it was called Premiership at one point, but it's now
Yeah,
Premier League.
no, the
Premier League, yeah.
That's been going since '92, and they've won it 13 times. Even though they've not won recently, they still hold that.
Yeah.
record.
In
So
total,
you've still got a
Liverpool
long
and Man United
leg
are
before
both
your
on
team
20.
gets anywhere near.
Yeah. And it's looking like Arsenal's going to win it this year.
It's the Munich. What's it date coming up soon? Is it the 6th of February? 5th of the 6th, I can't remember.
What is that?
Munich air disaster. The United fans are United players.
yeah,
Oh, right. Was that in the 60s?
58.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
58?
Do you want me to Google that as well?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah.
I think it was the 6th of February, 58, I think.
It is 1958. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's have a look. 6th of February 1958. Blimey, how do you remember that? You can't even remember your bloody.
I know, but it's like we had this conversation a million times. You think the stupid things you remember.
Well, yeah, certain things, not stupid.
Yeah.
Rebecca says, anyone remember the florin? I think it was worth 2 shillings.
I've heard of it, but I don't remember it at all. No. I do remember the old currency, though. I'm just old enough to remember it changing over. I was very young, but I remember as a very little child having a sixpence in my hand and going to the sweet shop with my sixpence and that.
And then Lynn says, yes,
Oh,
I do.
A threepenny bit. I had one of them as
Threepenny
well.
bit.
What's a threepenny bit was? Like
Well, it didn't survive decimalisation, threepenny bit, but it was obviously three pennies, 3 old pennies.
Yeah.
Chris Tyler's still putting shillings in his electric meter. True story. True story.
Well, he stopped getting his hamster to go around.
Yeah.
The old system of money is so confusing to me as a decimalised person. Do you know what I mean? Like the shilling with, I don't know, 12 pennies in it, and then 20 shillings in a pound, and it's just so confusing.
Just going off on a tangent a minute. You know, in your quiz, Lainey, you had about the question about who accompanied Elvis, and I said it was Jordanaires. I actually don't remember that through Elvis. I remember it because they were on Freddie Starr's show and sang an Elvis song with Freddie Starr.
I don't even recall seeing that quiz. Question.
I don't remember that question in Lainey's quiz.
Yeah, you did. Promise you. I meant to say to you, because I remembered after, you know, where I'd remembered it from.
You don't remember it either.
No, I don't.
I'm going to check because I've still got them.
Yeah.
And forgive me now because I'm like
watching other quizzes that we've not been watching. Either that or both of us have had a brain fart.
Yeah.
And again, Lainey's quiz did go on about 17 hours, didn't it?
Well, it felt like it, yeah.
No, I think not, mate. Like, you know, the only person's quiz who lasted like 17 hours is Stiggs.
Well, you know.
These are quizzes that we do as a private chat for anyone in the chat. It's not
one
Lainey's done online.
Right, I've checked 2 and they're not in there. The third one.
Have we done when was the last time we did a quiz? Apart from
the one this week.
Yeah, apart from then. Have we done one? I'm sure it is the one on.
Maybe it was you know, when I was just reading some out from the old stuff I had, maybe it was just that from there, but I definitely didn't ask it on our quiz.
I don't think she asked it this week. That's I'll back up on that because I don't recall it.
I'm just looking through them and I think I'm on the last lot now. Nah, I've never asked it on that one.
Right.
So,
it must have been when you're asking the questions.
It might have been just when I was like reading out questions before. I don't recall, but I
didn't even know Elvis had a backing band.
Yeah.
That's a good question.
Hi, Dodo. Hi, BCP. BCP said, "Me pal had that laminate florin all over his house."
That only works in certain accents. That joke.
Laminate florin.
Don't work in my accent.
No.
The Jordanaires. I've never heard of the Jordanaires.
In
Yeah,
fact, the
one of
song,
them had like the deepest
Velvet-
voice ever. Like Barry White deep, wasn't it? It was very. And Freddie Starr.
I've just googled this about Elvis, and up comes you also might like Cliff Richard. No, I might not actually.
No, he was a fake.
How is Cliff Richard associated with Elvis? It's not the same.
Yeah,
at all.
people like called him the UK version, I think.
yeah, they did.
They were very mistaken, weren't they?
Mm.
Yes.
And
Very mistaken.
the song they sang on Freddie Starr was "Don't."
Don't. I don't know that one.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lainey can't keep her eyes off this soccer.
Soccer. Where are you from?
Yeah. Soccer.
Yeah, losing. So I'm happy.
I'm just saying it for your international viewers.
Yeah.
Well, I say international, I mean American.
Yeah.
Because I think they're the only ones that call it soccer.
I'm sorry, and I apologise to the American viewers, but American football's boring.
It's not even football, is it?
They have a rest every 10 minutes.
But also, they pick it up with their hands. I can't be doing with a sport that's called football and then they're touching it with their hands. It's just not.
Yeah. It's like rugby, isn't it?
I don't know if it's boring or not because I've never.
It's like rugby with protection. It sounds a bit odd.
It does, doesn't it? Really?
Yeah, but rugby's not called football, is it?
No, but they don't actually. Well, they do kick it like kind of now and then, but mostly they just run with it, don't they?
Well, that's what I mean. In rugby, they call it rugby, so that's fine. But calling it football and then picking it up, trade descriptions, something wrong there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
well,
but I don't know if it's boring because I've never ever watched it. Same goes for rugby. I've never watched rugby, so I don't know if that's boring or not.
Plus, isn't technically a ball? Isn't a ball technically meant to be a circular?
Oh, clearly not.
Well, this is a philosophical question that we could debate.
Let's.
No. Let's not.
Let's not.
But I do know that soccer is boring because I have watched that and it is as boring as fuck.
It's like it's a croissant, isn't it? Croissant.
Croissant,
but I bet croissant in this language.
Yeah.
Croissant is a very annoyed little insect.
He's really annoyed.
Or a cross-dressing ant. I mean, let's not be,
like a croissant would be able to throw the rocks it's carrying, kind of.
Yeah.
What's that? Chris has put Susan. What's padel? What's padel? Did I say a word that sounded like that?
I don't recall it.
I
don't know what that means, Chris. Sorry. Yeah, kicking it with your hands. It don't quite work, does it?
No.
Yeah. Is that a posh thing that you use on a canoe? A pedal.
A pedal.
A pedalo. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, let's not start talking about canoes again. I can't go. Yeah.
Canoe.
Yeah.
Lanu.
A good
I feel
news.
like a Morgan Minty. Lanu.
Nanu.
Yeah. Paddle is a game.
Oh, I've just looked it up. Padel is a racket sport that combines elements of tennis and squash.
Oh.
Never heard of it.
Squash is hard. Squash is a difficult game.
Is that where you just whack it off a wall?
Yeah, but you've really got to be, no pun intended, you really got to be on the ball with it. It's not something you can play half-assed.
Yeah,
I always think squash is like a sport where people have heart attacks playing it because it's that
Yeah.
hard. It's so
Yeah,
hard.
it's so yeah.
Intense, yeah.
Yeah.
Rebecca says, just going back to money for a minute, 2 shillings and 6 pence was a half crown, but has anyone ever seen a 5 shilling crown?
I think a crown was a thing,
Mm.
but I don't remember
no.
half crowns or crowns, so no. Because, like I say, I do recall the old money, but only the tiny little coins that was given to me as a tiny little child. I didn't get crowns or half crowns. I got threepenny bits and pennies.
Mm.
I only remember the old money because my dad had a bag of it in the
Yeah,
cupboard.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I
Of
think a
different
crown.
things.
I think a crown was a thing. Yeah.
Mm.
So it must have been 5 shillings then. So, God, it's so complicated.
Yeah.
So that's like 25p. So there'd be 4 crowns to a pound. Oh, who knows? I don't know.
Maths comment complicate me at the best of times. I'd be absolutely.
I think if you'd been brought up with that money, you'd understand it. But because we
maybe.
haven't, it don't make sense. It don't make sense to me at all.
But that brings up one of my favourite Peter Kay moments that reminds me of my youth, which was when people used to count out your change. You choose your 10s, 1s, 5s,
Yeah, I know.
and
Yeah.
all that. Yeah.
Chip shop. He goes to the chip shop, gives him a tenner.
Yeah.
Back in the day when you
£20
could get
£20 in, Maureen.
get fish and chips for like £4. Now it's
Yeah.
chips.
Yeah.
Here's 20 quid. Where's my change? There is none.
Yeah. £20 in. All right, mouth. Yeah.
Oh, I love Peter Kay.
Yeah, but I do remember that sort of 20, 40, 6, 5, 3, 2. There you go.
Yeah.
You'd be like, okay.
And then if like your bill comes to like £6.71, do you want the 71? And
Well, yeah, because that was
that's how much it is. But you know what it means? Do you want the 70 change?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But his comedy is that observing little things like that. Which,
if
you look at them literally, they sound odd, but we all know what they mean. But
it's really funny.
Mm.
So like that thing where he does like the parties, and obviously his family members there that you didn't really like, but you have to put up with because he
Uncle Nobby,
Uncle Nobby. And then your nana does always go home like early and that, or she did,
Yeah, it's 7:30. I want to get home. Get sorted.
3 rings
curtains drawed.
3 rings when you get in.
Yeah.
And you put the phone down on its holster.
Yeah, holster. Yeah, that was it. Yeah.
And then a couple of little girls are doing the first dance moves of the night. You know what I mean?
Yeah. While the boys are sliding around the floor on the knees.
On the knees, yeah.
God, the amount of clouts I got for that, let me tell you. Yeah.
Nobody's dancing, but then YMCA comes on and everyone gets up.
Yeah.
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 But it's observational comedy, isn't it? It's brilliant.
Yeah.
Put big lights on.
Put big lights.
Big lights. Yeah.
I've got a Peter Kay t-shirt because I went to see him back in the very early days, and I've got a t-shirt with garlic bread written on it.
Oh, right.
I'm just about to fit into it now. I've lost a bit of weight, so I might put it on next time we meet. Garlic bread t-shirt.
Garlic bread. It's a taste sensation.
It is a taste sensation. And then the next tour he did, he went cheese and cake. Cheese, cake.
Cheese and cake.
That's another taste sensation, isn't it?
Yeah.
Love cheesecake.
Oh, yeah, I love cheesecake.
I don't know. I found it too. I don't know. It's too heavy and cloying. I've never been a fan, really. It's all right, but not
my favourite's raspberry cheesecake.
No, my favourite dessert. Let's talk about food. My favourite dessert is creme brulee. That's my favourite dessert. I love it.
I don't think I've had that.
Oh my God, I love
that. Like a caramelly thingy.
No, it's not. That's creme caramel. That's different. I
Oh.
don't like that so much. No, it's like a custard, but then on
Mhm.
top there's sugar, and then that gets blowtorched, and it's like a real hard crust of sugar. And there's something about it that is just a taste sensation. I just love it.
It tastes sensation.
Yeah.
Have you stopped watching your match, Richard, by any chance? He's a Newcastle fan. Do you know? God, get dig in.
What,
while
same
you
as
can.
you?
Don't be rude. That's just insulting.
It's all the same to me.
It's not. That's like saying David Tennant and Matt Smith are the same doctor.
But
No,
to some
David
people,
Tennant's much better.
That's what it's like saying, isn't
no,
it?
but to some people, they all blend into one. And with football, it all blends into one for me as well.
Yeah.
David Tennant was a much better Doctor Who.
Well, for start, he wasn't a Doctor Who. He was the Doctor. The character's not called Doctor Who. God, I have to explain this every time. So you obviously know all about it.
Being friends with us, isn't
No,
it?
because I don't watch kids' TV.
Secondly, well, how do you know David Tennant was any good then?
Because I used to watch it when Billy Piper was in it.
So you do watch kid TV then?
Yeah, but
Right.
yeah.
Secondly, you said you stopped watching after David Tennant. So how the fuck do you know how good or bad Matt Smith was? Because Lainey said the same thing, and then she watched it and said he was brilliant.
Yeah, but I feel like David Tennant.
Yeah, I'm not
was
saying you
better.
don't like David Tennant more, but you did say that Matt Smith was better than you expected.
Yeah.
Matt Smith was no good in Victoria.
In Victoria?
Was it Victoria? What was the thing he was Prince Philip in?
Oh, that was The Crown.
The Crown, sorry. He was
I
a
thought
royal
he
one.
was bloody good. I thought he was really good as
No, no, he got my nerves in that. And that. I tell you, who I didn't like in Victoria. That
I've never seen
oh,
it.
what's his name? The guy who used to do Lewis's other half.
I've never seen Victoria, so I don't know who was in it. I know there was a woman in it who you like, the one who's in Doctor Who.
Yeah.
What's her name? I've forgotten her name.
Jenna Coleman.
That's it. Yeah.
There's a series that my daughter watched. And then I was talking to the carer earlier, and she watched it, and she said it was brilliant. It was on BBC. The Serpent.
I told you about that years ago.
Oh, you do as well.
About 2 years ago, I said I saw this thing on BBC called The Serpent, and Jenna Coleman was absolutely brilliant in it. And the whole story, it's like based on a true story. It was so good. And I said, oh, you must watch it. And now 2 years later, you're telling me people are telling you to watch
No,
it.
my daughter didn't tell us ages and ages ago, but Mary just brought it up like when she was here earlier because she said she watched it while she was off. She had a call and she was off. And she watched it then, so she brought it up. And I said, oh, since my daughter told us to watch that ages ago, I said, I haven't get into it.
So
Same as
good.
like my son has told me to watch that Runaway, and I haven't
What's
watched
Runaway?
that.
I've not heard of that.
It's with James Nesbitt.
Oh yeah, you did mention it. I've not. I know if it's on BBC, I can't watch it now anyway because of the old iPlayer.
No, I think it's on Netflix.
Oh well, I might find it then. But yeah, if you can find that Serpent, I'd watch it just for the fashion. The fashions in it are amazing as well. I love watching the 70s clothes. They're really good.
Punch bags, handbag. Well, it's handbags really. It's not punch bags.
No.
What's punch bags, handbags?
When they start arguing, I'll just push each other because obviously they get away with a push, but if they do anything more than they don't. So I look a bit handbaggy.
I thought it was
You know what I mean?
Or not pushing each other.
And then I'll go, hey, and then the other one will go, hey, and then they all come running over like they're gonna have a like Major Barney, and then they start going, ah, and it just makes me laugh.
I'll be back in a minute.
Because I'm sad. But
well, you know. Come on, you can.
3-1 down on the 88th minute. And
yeah, well, you never know. I mean, you know.
You know. I mean,
stranger things have happened.
We didn't get beat by them, just saying.
Well, you know, yeah.
Sorry, Secret Cop. I'm just winding them up. Probably like, gone, right, I'm leaving this channel and I'm never speaking to you again.
Yeah.
But we've had loads of shit over the years.
Oh yeah.
I mean, neither wonder, like, we did come down to League One, so.
And you know, it's in the same way that, you know,
It's hard to get back on it.
yeah.
So
I've never been nasty with it, you know.
No, I see.
You get some that get nasty with it. But...
I didn't get when people like have ridiculous. It's just at the end of the day, it is a game. It does affect you. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, absolutely, like, yeah. You don't like to see your team. You don't like to see your team lose, obviously, but
no,
you know what I mean. It's
well, and you want to, you know.
Oh, sorry, the team. I shouldn't say your team, you know. So.
It is my team. I'm in goal, remember?
Oh yeah, you're in goal. Yeah.
Who scored the goal for you guys? Great header by the yeah, it was. I mean, to be fair, right? If that had gone in the right goal, everyone would have been like amazed by it, but just us smackums were. I'm sure he thought that he'd forgot to change like goal sides. It was that good. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That you think, did you realise that he'd gone in and you were like playing the other side? Like, it was that good, but yeah.
You know what I wish they'd do? And I don't care about them in any way, shape or form, but purely for the fact that I'm sick to fucking death of hearing it in the news. I wish United would just choose a manager.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
What was that thing, man? Like, I watched the overlap and it just bugs me because really all that they talk about is Arsenal and Man United, like pretty much, with the odd bit of other things in, but mostly it's just frustrating. And
they criticise Pep because he missed a TV interview because he gets fed up of being asked the same stupid questions every time he goes into the interview with them, and then they wonder why he doesn't want to do another one. We all know Carrick isn't going to stay on for United.
Yeah.
You know. But yeah, I just wish they'd choose a manager and sit to death at reading about it. So we had the,
because he's like beat yous and beat Arsenal. He's like the best thing ever.
Again, they reckon that Klopp's going back to Liverpool, don't they?
Do they?
If you listen to Facebook news, Then again, if you listen to Facebook news, they reckon that Chris Tyler's a millionaire. I mean, he probably is. I think he's secret millionaire, really. Yeah. Obviously, it's all in shillings, but it's.
Definitely. Secret Crabber says, I think that's his last goal. Didn't he score the game after? Maybe it'd have been like a European. Was it a European thing or maybe a cup game? I can't remember.
But yeah,
right. We only talk about the big six, and to be honest, Tottenham are absolutely atrocious. So were Man United last year, weren't they?
We were last year, to be fair. What? We were shite last year.
Oh, you? I thought you said you were to me. And
No. I said we were.
I was in goal, man. I saved us. It is now 4-1, just to let you know, Richard.
I told you it was, yeah.
Canati has just scored. In injury.
Yeah. Richard, get off that chair. Stop putting that rope round your neck. Yeah.
Finland says, I wanted Ollie to come back. Didn't he not do very well? Ollie Gunnarsson and Shire, however you say his name.
Ollie Gunnar Solskjaer. I don't think. I think he was too much.
Why is Canati crying? Because he scored. Just wondered. Bless him.
I think Ollie was too much of a in with the lads manager, and I think that was his problem. He's still mentally a little bit still player. Whereas I think you need to be a little bit more hard-faced and managerial focused.
Yeah.
You know, it's not. It would have been nice for him to come back, but would he do them any favours? I don't think he would. No.
No. Susan's not coming back till we change topics.
Just very quickly, as I've said a gazillion times, you know, with United, Fergie knew the wheels were coming off when he passed the poison chalice to David Moyes, and it's been a poison chalice ever since. You know, yes, you know, Fergie was a great manager and he got great results, you know, and they had a good run, but he knew the wheels were coming off.
Yeah.
And he got out quick. Well, you know, end on a high. And it, you know, and it's just been a shit show ever since. Pardon my French. But anyway.
Dodo says, Susan, are you taking your ball and going home?
Yeah.
I'm just wondering if she'll get that. She probably will. She probably have heard that.
She'll be in the front garden playing with the cats, probably. Yeah. I'm not listening to them talking about soccer. I'm going to go outside and play with the cats.
Soccer. Why are you saying soccer?
Because she said it.
Oh, because
I was using a Susan word, yeah.
Using a Susan word.
A Susan word, yeah. We're starting the Susan dictionary now as well as the lady dictionary. So who's in the chat then? Because I can't see the chat on my phone. I think if I try and do that, I think it'll cut me off.
Secret Carter, Chris Tyler, Susan, because she's not talking to us, Dodo, Lin, Rebecca was here, Porky was here, I don't know if they're still here, BCP was here.
Well, hello to everybody Elaine just said.
Pete was here, George was here, I don't know, some picker was here, don't know if he's still here, but yeah. Fergie had respect from the players.
He did.
It was old school though, wasn't he? Like
he was. And even though sorry, go on.
Just to see his first 4 seasons as a Man United manager weren't great.
No.
But yet nowadays you look if you get 3 months.
And that's any club.
You know what I mean? And that's
they want instant results.
Yeah. So if Fergie was to if it were this day and age and
it'd have gone. It'd have gone. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So
yeah.
Susan says, I never knew Sarah Ferguson was the Man United manager.
Well, there you go, you see. Yeah.
Rebecca's still here. She's just having a late supper.
Well, at least if Sarah Ferguson did it, she'd probably have somewhere to live then, but let's not go there. Yeah.
Yeah.
But and I know I'm saying this as a blue, but I do quite like from a football point of view, let me just clarify that point. From a football point of view, I do like Roy Keane. And yes, I know he's volatile. And yes, I know he'll say what he says.
Roy Keane.
But I do think he would be a good manager for United. I think he's got the difference between. I think he is more Fergie, as in not taking any messing about. You know, I go back to the Wayne Rooney thing. You know, why is he not coming back? He's not had the baby. You know what I mean? And and I think you need that sort of mentality in the club.
It wasn't that long ago when he was it someone fell out or something, and then he was like, baby.
Yeah. Oh yeah, exactly, yeah. And I think United needs somebody like that rather than somebody like Ollie. Yes, okay, it'd be nice he would be back, but whether Roy would get it, I don't know.
And it's good night from Saint and Greavesy.
Yeah.
Fucking boring shit.
Am I the one Stick the
You
one
be
with
saint. You be saint. Yeah. I'll be
well
Greavesy.
dead. You're Greaves.
Well, you're
I'll
the
be
Scottish
Greavesy.
one. You're the Scottish one, Lainey. So that's Saint. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you're the nearest to Scotland. You're the nearest to Scottish that I know. Person that I know.
Yeah.
As I keep saying.
Just before we do change the subject, I loved Roy Keane when he was here. He was fab. I just thought I'd say that as well. Yeah. Anyway,
I'm closer to Scotland than Lainey is.
yeah, but you're
you're
not
not a
from
native.
this
Though.
way.
You're not a native. Lainey's nearly got a Scottish accent.
Yeah. What you mean is you can't understand is what you're trying to say. Yeah.
That's right.
I didn't ken what you mean. I don't know what that
Now she's just insulted a whole country.
Yeah, in
I
one go.
apologise
Yeah.
to the Scottish.
Apologies to all the Scottish unicorns that Lainey's just upset. Yeah.
I just said all the Scottish people, so that'll be
Scottish. Scottish.
Yeah.
I was saying to Lainey before about it makes me laugh, and she, you know, I've laughed about it with her. Mel's videos when she does some of the names, when she's reading out some of the names, she does a pick and pack, and she did one. And she's saying, "Is it Rudyard Kipling?" I'm thinking, "Who the bloody hell's Rudyard Kipling?"
I mean, that is an unusual name, though. Who else is called Rudyard?
Well, yeah, there is that.
World with that name.
Yeah.
But yeah. Rudyard.
I'm pleased I don't sell books. Could you imagine me?
Oh God, yeah, we never understand that. Mind you, we don't. Yeah, anyway, yeah.
Don't say what you were going to say.
Yeah, keep it to myself. Yeah.
As if I don't know what you were going to say. Jeez.
Well, I tell you what, the most confusing stream I've ever been on was when you were on with Geordie Grandma.
Oh.
Yeah, bloody hell, I needed subtitles at the bottom.
You should be used to me by now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when you talk with someone local, it all goes back to basics, doesn't it? It reverts to like.
You talk more like her, whereas sometimes when you talk to us, you try and you know that we're sort of, you know.
Yeah. Do you get me customer service voice?
Yeah. We get your index voice.
This is your posh voice, Lainey.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is her index voice when she used to be on the phone at Index.
Oh my God, Index.
Yeah,
Thank you for calling Index. My name's Lainey. How can I help you?
Yeah.
I'm my best.
Whenever I ring customer services in the UK, they're nearly always in Sunderland or Newcastle. There's loads of them.
Ocado is based up here. Just Eat's based up here. Who else is? There's loads of them.
I was ringing customer service recently for something. I don't know what it was. And the guy was definitely from Newcastle. Because I said to him, "Where's your accent from?" Because I always ask, because I'm rude. And he said, "Oh, Newcastle." And I said, "Oh, you sound similar to my friend. She's from Sunderland." And the line went dead. You know, really. Shudder went down.
Very dare you.
Yeah.
He was not impressed, as Lainey is never impressed.
Yeah.
But then he snapped back into the customer service, you know. But I could tell that I'd offended him.
Was he get like, and yes, and this is your account, bitch. And
yeah.
And he was like, and you were like, what? And you were like, sorry, I just said this is your account. What?
Yeah. Yeah, but you're getting free delivery now. You've had it. Yeah.
I can't even remember what it was I was ringing up about. But yeah, they're always up there. All the banks are based up there as well. You know, like if I ever get a letter and it says Sunderland, I know it's from the bank.
Yeah. That's my daughter.
Credit cards, banks, they're all up there.
The Bank of Lainey.
Yeah.
You get the Bank of Dave or the Bank of Lainey. Yeah.
My face on a banknote would be like.
I saw that film, The Bank of Dave.
Yeah.
I haven't.
Sorry, there's no money in your account at the moment, as Lainey has spent it all on jewellery. Please call back next week.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Have you got any more jewelry coming or no?
I got some for Christmas, and then I was gonna I did record a video, and then I decided to bin it. I didn't put it out.
What, the jewelry or the video?
Think about that, Stig. Think about it.
Yeah, I've seen some of your videos. Yeah, fair point. Yeah.
Yeah, because one, I was either heavy breathing down the mic because I was concentrating. You know what I mean?
Mm.
So I was kind of like.
Well, you might get some what do they call it? AMSR. Yeah.
Or I was like totally silent because I forgot I was meant to be doing that. So plus the lighting was shit and it kept going blurry and I was trying to show stuff and then I was just like, yeah.
Why don't you buy one of them camera holders that goes over your head, and then you won't have to worry about the angle and stuff?
A camera holder that goes over your head.
You know what I mean? A tripod thing that you can like grip onto.
I see like a strap on, but that's not. Like elastic thing that comes around and then you've got like the bit where it sits.
No, sure I don't mean actually on your fucking head, Lainey. I mean one that
comes
that you grab on. It either grabs onto your laptop or onto the table or something, and then it leans over, looking downwards above your head. I'm not expecting you to wear a fucking miner's lamp camera on your head and have a big mark there at the end.
Do that sometimes.
People do have those cameras, don't they? But yeah, why don't you do that? And then you've not got to worry about the angle of the.
Yeah, my phone's crap. So then my phone's crap, and then the camera on here, which is this that I'm using now, is okay as long as I'm facing like now. If I thingy it down, and because, well, you know how dark my room is, essentially, I guess, because you've all been in it. Well, not all of the people listening, but I mean, used to. And
but
so,
it didn't seem that dark when we were there because it was.
Well, it was summer, yeah, but there's trees and shit, and when it's dark, it's very dark in here.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's I suppose it's just shit. I need like a whole different setup, like in a different room, like with my whole just room being like all set up, but then I can't afford the jewelry to do that. So what's the point? Do you know what I mean?
Going back to
your daughter Elaine for tomorrow. Isn't that weird? She's called Elaine and got a daughter called Laura, and I'm called Elaine and have a daughter called Laura.
But her name says Angela, doesn't it?
Angel Delight.
Angel Delight. Mm-hmm. How do you know it's Elaine?
Because she used to be like, our name used to have Elaine in it.
Oh, it's weird how YouTube's done to names, isn't it?
Yeah.
Going back to what you're saying about pronunciation, well, not pronunciation as such, but I watch a reseller couple in Derbyshire, and he talks about ChatGPT, but every time he says it, he calls it something different. I don't think he's, I don't think he's interested in technology, and it's always, Chat CBT or Chat G. He'll use different letters every time he says it. He obviously hasn't used it himself. You know what I mean?
Derbyshire, very close to where I used to live, Derbyshire.
Belper.
Yeah, it's very close to Leicestershire.
They're only sorry.
From here, I used to go through Derbyshire.
I used to live in Derbyshire. I've lived in Glossop in Derbyshire.
Okay.
What was I going to say? They're only relatively new channel. Arky's Vintage Emporium. It's called ARKYS.
I will not be looking it up. I'm not interested.
No. And they've got a booth like Nick and Andrea. And they started it literally just before Christmas, I think. But they started doing, it's funny, it was bizarre how we came to it because I watch him on his, because he works full time, he does car sales and various other things. No worries. I knew him through that. and I watched him, and he edits the videos and all the rest of it for his boss, Jamie. And I had a conversation with Kath, who said to me, "Oh, I've got this new channel you might like, blah blah blah," and she shows me this Arky's channel, and I thought, I know that guy from somewhere, and it clicked where I knew him from. So she'd known him from the Arky's, and I'd known him from his day job. But they're a nice couple. They got a couple of dogs. But yeah, they live in, I think it's Belper, but that way on anyway.
Yeah, I think that is in Derbyshire.
Yeah.
I've ever been there, but
yeah, but yeah, nice enough. Nice enough.
But I don't watch resellers. Found it boring.
To be honest, I watched Nick and Andrea. I watch them now, obviously. There's what's his name? A&J?
Mel?
Oh, yeah, Mel. R&J. I can't think what it's called now. Anyway, so there's probably about 5 that I probably watch. 3. Arky's, Mel, and Nick and Andrea, probably the main 3, and then a couple.
I mean, I watch Nick and Andrea, Carla, and Lex, but I don't really watch for the reseller content, to be honest. Just
no.
And that's about it. And then I watch Car Boot Chris, but only because he's very local to me, and I like to see where he's going. Like I said, he's been to my brother's village a couple of times for sales and stuff, so it's interesting to see where he ends up.
Well, to be fair, I was only watching Nick's video the other day for his fat balls.
Well, I don't want to talk about Nick's fat balls, thank you very much.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. But yeah. But yeah, I had very little resellers now. To be honest, the majority of my YouTube are people doing up houses or, restoration or restoration furniture or that sort of stuff.
Mine's a very eclectic mix of random shit that I've just found over time, and I don't really watch anything religiously, like every single episode, other than Nick Andrea and that. And so it's just that I've subscribed to 50 channels, say, and then if there's something on, I'll go and watch it. But I don't really watch anything like every single episode of each person's output.
There's certain, there's a few. As I say, I watch a few car salesy ones. House renovation. There's a couple. She's actually Australian. He's from over here, and they've bought this land and they're building a house, in the Fens somewhere.
Where's the Fens? Is that
Lincolnshire?
Okay, yeah.
I like it because they're a real giggle. You don't have to be even into what they're doing really, but they're just a funny channel to watch. Naturally funny. Trailblazer, not Trailblazer. Can't think what it's called now. Anyway, but yeah, so they're a funny channel to watch. Other housey ones mainly. It's funny that there's a couple that I watched for probably 18 months doing a house restoration, and I'm finding it now because they're more or less finished. It's gone a bit. I don't know. It's a bit boring now because it's kind of like they're doing the sort of the nicey, nice cushions and nice this that and it's interior design stuff, and it's like
you're into the
building and the construction of it rather than the but I found the new one tonight that's doing a similar sort of thing, but they're right at the beginning. But the one, was it Irish Homestead? They literally started with a derelict building. There was no roof or very little tin roof. And they've, they spent 12, 18 months doing it up.
I'm just scrolling down my channels on my telly looking at, and it's such a rag bag mix. There's no theme to it at all. It's just all sorts. There's like people who are doing vlogs. One's a pilot and he tells you about how to fly planes. I just find him quite entertaining. He's interesting. And there's another one who does Uber Eats and that. I watch him. And then there's some political ones that I like to watch. There's some reaction channels I like to watch. There's some like baking and cooking channels. So it's like any old thing, you know.
You don't watch that. You don't watch that Crime Eleni channel, do you?
Oh, fucking hell. That
Do you know, I
one's
can't believe I forgot that on the quiz. I really can't believe.
On my telly, it orders them in the order of how much you watch them, and that one's right at the bottom, so I never watch it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there's somebody who reacts to the TV license letters. I watch him. I like that one. He's really good.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know the TV license threat letters you get. Well, you might not, but I get them because I don't pay the TV license, and they're just.
I don't. I've not had a TV license in a long time.
Does anyone watch Garen in Ireland? This Irish guy called Garen. Have you ever heard of him?
No.
Oh my God.
I've seen him on TikTok.
He's the funniest.
So funny
thing ever. I love him. But he started doing long haul.
Yeah, and he can sing as well.
He can. He's got a beautiful voice. But he started doing long form videos on YouTube. He's so fucking funny.
I'll have to find that then because
it's just called Garen, Garron. Oh my God, he's so funny. Then there's a jigsaw puzzle channel I'm watching. I love her.
Oh my God.
So much. It's like a random fucking mess. My thing. There's no like thing to it. No, there's comedy and there's Channel 4 documentaries. Atomic Shrimp, he's there. We like him. JD Network Reselling, he's on there. I don't watch him, but he's still there.
Yeah, I've still got him on mine.
With his last video, with that AI picture of some young lad who's meant to be him, who looks about 20 years younger than him.
And I was just looking at mine. I've got a couple of wildlife ones, obviously.
Oh yeah, I've got the owl guy. He's still on there.
Then I've got a few football ones.
Oh no.
And a few resellers.
Oh my God, I've got Monumental UK still on here, and he's done the bloody same thing. He's got. Have you seen his thumbnail? He's meant to be on that thumbnail. Oh my God, Lainey, have a look at it. Have a look.
Monumental.
I've not scrolled down this low in the list for a long time because he's quite low down my list because I don't watch him. But he's got some thumbnail of some like Hollywood star doing the reselling, and I'm sure he thinks it's him.
Oh yeah, with the glasses, yeah.
But look, that looks nothing like him.
But there's one with glasses and one without glasses. Are they two different people?
I can only see the one with. Oh, is there another one somewhere? I can only see one.
3 weeks ago.
No, Monumental. I'm talking about, not
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at.
Well, I can't see one.
160 ago.
Oh my God, I've never seen that other one from further back.
Yeah,
that's even worse.
That looks a bit like Chris Pratt, doesn't it?
I tell you what, Andrew, you fucking deluded, man.
No, you remember when I tried AI?
Yeah.
How come it does these people like? But it did me really dirty, didn't it? Like
it did do you dirty. Yeah.
I mean, it did make me thinner, which is.
It's fine. Not done Andrew dirty. It's done Andrew clean.
Yeah, but it like made me look kind of.
It's made him look young and handsome, which is.
I looked really odd. I looked like. I can't even describe what I looked like. It was weird.
You look like you'd escaped from somewhere, I think.
Well, I mean, I probably have. But...
answers a few questions.
Linlin says, "Are you one of the lurkers on Carboot Chris channel?" I don't watch him live, but I do watch back his live sometimes, just because I want to know where he's been. Is he coming to my village at any time? That's what I want to know. I'll be watching for him. But no, I do watch back, but I don't watch him live. So I'm not a lurker in that sense.
That couple I was telling you about, the Lincolnshire Fens, they used to do travel where they drive around in, you know, different vehicles, van life and whatever. They
Okay.
drive around the world to different countries. And they're called True Blue Travelers. But as I say, they've bought this house now, or bought this land to build this house on. And that was, but they're a funny couple to watch. They're nice.
I did once, actually, I do remember I did once watch Chris live. And for some reason, because I was watching live, I got a membership of his channel for like a month, which is really odd, isn't it? So
Yeah.
you know.
People can give them out though. I think, like if they subscribe, they get the chance to give them out. Because I've had them on.
Yeah, that's what he happened to do it on this one particular time I was watching live, and then suddenly I was a member for a month. I've got loads of memberships of channels that I don't really watch, but I don't know, they just appear. Like, you've been gifted a membership of this channel. I think if you register for them,
it's kind of in the hope that you'll then subscribe.
Yeah, I think if you register your account that you'll accept memberships. Lots of channels give them out and just randomly get them. I've had them. I had one for what's his name, Lonnie in America. You know, Lonnie Shedford.
Yeah.
I'm a member of his channel as well.
Is it just music reactors you follow, Susan?
Of different kind of reactions, reacting to.
Do you watch the Media Nights? Because I really like them.
No, I've not heard of that one. The one that I saw there that I watch is an American reacting to Americans in Europe.
Oh, right.
Quite funny, you know, because Americans.
A film one.
Oh, okay.
These are the Media Nights.
I'm just going to look up Peter Ray. I'm not subscribed to him, so I'm just going to look him up and look at his.
I must be still subscribed to Peter.
I want to look at his AI because somebody said it's spot on. Peter. It's got Peter Kay, not Peter Ray.
Oh yeah, it is. Look, he's cartoony.
I ain't got there yet because I'm typing it on the TV thing. You know, it's letter by letter.
You two watch Diary of a CEO?
I have watched it in the past, but I don't watch it so much now.
Well, I watched one that he did, and I didn't take to him, so I decided not to watch anymore. He wasn't my cup of tea. Peter Ray's Adventures. Is that him? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's really good.
It does look like him. Slightly beefed up, but it does look like him. Whereas Andrews is absolutely no relation to him at all.
Yeah, the majority of mine are either woodworking, house restoration, cars, some furniture ones. There's a woman I follow, which sounds wrong now, I said that out loud, but anyway, that does
it's suing them.
yeah. Apart from the restraining order, it's she does all. I know I told Lainey about her. She does vending machines. I moderate for her when she does lives every now and again. And she's grown a business in the last couple of years. Steady.
Let's just see it. It had something to do with slots.
Yeah, leave it there. But yeah, she's had a business in the last couple of years. She's built up. She's only young. She's about 27, 28, I think. And she's got 27 or 28 vending machines so far in 2 years. She's doing quite well at it. She's been on Instagram and YouTube.
It's interesting, but you know, as you're describing it, I'm thinking I can't imagine clicking on a vending machine channel. But I bet if I did, I'd find it interesting.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
every channels that I'm watching, they're random, and it's like I just accidentally clicked on them one day and just sucked in, kind of thing. You know,
well,
there's one here. Is a guy who goes to like arcades and he plays the 2-penny pusher machines, and I watch him as well. I mean, it's just random, isn't it? It's just random.
I mean, again, I watch the pressure washing driveways, or
I've been down that. I've been
clearing
down
gardens, or you know.
Pressure washing the carpets. Like I've watched a lot of them. At the
Yeah.
moment, I've unsubscribed because it's just too addictive.
Yeah. Well, YouTube's one of those things, isn't it, where you're watching all the serious stuff at the beginning, and 2 hours later you're watching two cats chase a bit of cotton around the fucking floor or something. You know what I mean?
Find a rabbit hole every now and again, and suddenly you've watched like a whole week's worth. Like you've been watching it all week. Like there was one time I got down the rabbit hole of people making hard candy, like hard boiled sweets. And how they make it, and like they have to mix the sugar with the dyes and the colorings and everything, and it's like this massive beast of a massive block of hot sugar that they're rolling around this big table.
Yeah, I think I've seen that.
And it's just like fascinating. And I remember watching that for like a solid week because it was just so fascinating. And then I've never watched it again. It's just like you just go down a rabbit hole for a while.
Yeah, I went through a phase of watching people clean rugs.
Oh yeah. All the dirt that comes out is so satisfying.
Yeah, it's mental.
All that dirt coming out.
But also what's that thing? What you spray with? What are they called?
What?
When they clean like drives with it and it sprays.
Pressure washer.
Pressure washer.
Yeah.
I like watching them and all.
Yeah, it's very satisfying, isn't it? We sit here on our backsides and we're watching people working hard doing cleaning, and it's very satisfying.
You can't like scroll on. You kind of like just.
Oh, you've got to see it through to the end.
Oh no,
that is disgusting.
Can't do that.
No.
My daughter.
I know there's a whole genre of things like that, and people squeezing things and.
Yeah, my daughter used to watch the Pimple Popper.
Don't even mention it, Lena. Don't even mention it. I don't want to know.
It made me want to be sick. I was like,
it makes me want. The thought of it makes me want to be sick. I don't even want to see it. Thank you. But I know that people find it fascinating, but I do not. Oh yeah, and I also watch how to do stuff on the Mac. Because I bought a Mac about a year ago, and I've watched loads of videos about how to do different things, edit videos, and all this, that, and the other. So
I haven't watched any of those things.
That's another channel that I like. There's a couple of them.
Yeah, I just ignore that sort of stuff. I'm kind of
History channel. I'm getting down to the bottom here now. Getting down to the bottom. Yeah. Oh, there's a philosophy channel talking about the meaning of life. Or is there any meaning and all that?
Is there any meaning?
Wow, that's the question, isn't it? And down the bottom here, there's channels that I've not watched for a long, long time. Stephen and the Pepper Pot House.
Oh,
he's still there. He's still there. Oh, Lainey Reacts. She's down here near the bottom as well. She stopped putting stuff out.
She did. She has.
I used to like that channel.
I've got 3 videos there that I haven't edited and put out yet.
Do them then.
I know.
Down the bottom, the very last one is Thrift Map app.
He's retired, hasn't he?
I think he has, yeah.
God,
he looks so young on those videos. They're from about 4 years ago. 3 years ago. He's aged, doesn't he? He's aged recently.
Haven't we all?
Haven't we all? That's true, yeah.
I meant to send you a photo that I meant to send David, so that was funny. So I've just deleted it, Susan, just so you know.
I want to see it.
Oh, it's football. You don't. So, I mean, you can if you want, but I don't very much.
Now you've said what it is, I don't want to see it.
Just to say, I've just put 2 links in the chat quite cheekily.
I was going to say you're disappointing me, but well, you support the Geordies, so you know. It's talking about blackheads now.
Right, okay.
That's great.
My daughter would like that sort of stuff. She's there.
I don't get it. It actually makes me want to be sick to think about it.
I can't deal with snot, spots, gunk. Bleh. Don't
None of that bothers me. The only thing that's ever bothered me is sick. I can deal with anything but sick.
I mean, I can deal with my own stuff, like, you know, if I've got something wrong with me, I can deal with all of that. But actually, for pleasure, watching other people's, no.
Just to say, Lenny, I put cheekily 2 links in your chat. The first
All right.
one's about the woman with the vending machines, and the other one's the couple with the vintage emporium in Derbyshire. Just in case anybody wants to look at them.
Are you on commission?
I should be. Should be. Yeah, it's one of them, isn't it? When you find nice people, it's just nice to share it, isn't it? Really. I'm not being funny, but I've shared Laney's in the past. You know what I mean?
Yeah, money making Meg. That's the vending machine girl, isn't it?
Yeah.
Arky's Emporium.
Aye.
I was just looking at mine, and there's like football ones, nature ones, a couple of Sunderland ones that talk about like the area and the history and things, not just like vloggers. Because there's a few football vloggers, and then Ashley's Crafty Seas. I haven't seen Ashley for ages.
No.
Do you still watch the guy with the web camera in the bird boxes?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Not as much as I used to.
Not all the time, but yeah.
No, but if I'm doing stuff around the house where I can't sit and watch, I'll put his live on, and then there's the sound of sound of the birds in his live is really relaxing to have listening in the house. Although the cats go a bit funny for it sometimes when they see the birds. I start tapping the television.
I watched him show how he created some of the bird boxes he made and stuff. And the kingfisher, there was like he made this.
Oh my god,
the
kingfishers, the baby kingfishers are so weird looking, aren't they?
Yeah.
And kingfisher birds are beautiful. Their babies, oh my god, only a mother could love them. They are hideous. Before they get their coloured feathers, they look like some little fucking aliens. They're weird looking. Same with the barn owls, though. Barn owl babies are hideous.
Yeah, he was showing all the different bird boxes. I think he went more into detail with the little owls and stuff, but like how he put them together and stuff, and because obviously he wanted to help the population. And he was talking about one set of barn owls who had, I think, they'd had 22 babies.
Oh wow!
Over the years, like since
I think that must be Gylfi. That must be Gylfi, the barn owl, because she's seen off several male partners. They've all died.
She's had a few, hasn't she?
She has had a few. And she don't wait. Once one's dead, she's straight on to the next one. But that's nature for you, isn't it?
Sounds like Katie Price.
Lynn says, being a retired dental nurse, she loves an impacted wisdom tooth.
Oh, that sounds painful.
Oh, I couldn't watch anything like that. I agree on Atomic Shrimp, though.
Oh, I love Atomic Shrimp.
It's fantastic. Absolutely.
I don't watch every single one of his because
I don't watch his scamming stuff so much. It's not really
you know what? The scamming is what got me to him originally.
Yeah.
I saw a scam video and I thought, oh, this is interesting. I'll watch it. But now I don't watch the scamming ones. I watch most of the others, but the scamming ones I find a bit boring now. Yeah. But I love it I love his baking, and oh my god, I love his bread sheet when he did a spreadsheet for bread, a bread sheet. That's so brilliant. You know that sings to my heart. The whole
completely. But he does all that, doesn't he? He does all the spreadsheets.
He does, but he's got such a fascinating way of working out the recipes for the bread in the spreadsheet. The bread sheet, it's brilliant.
Yeah. But I just like the variety from his in a can to his nature, and
he goes out measuring stones on the beach, and it's and then the weird stuff in a can and the bacon, and it's all varied. I love it. I love his
his cookie. Like he's put a cookie
one out. Like that's all chocolate. I have not watched that one yet, but I've seen it.
Heather, hello. Heather. Are you having a good time?
Last time I saw you, you were in a hot tub.
It does sound a bit strange, really, but let's not.
Yes.
Is that when Lex had the what's it called?
Yeah, Lex sent us a
Crystal.
little clip, and Heather and Carla were in the hot tub. I mean, you couldn't really see them because they were in
No,
distance.
because they were like
But
that.
she said, they're in the hot tub. I've got the Prosecco or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
How's your Airbnb? Is it good? I don't know if she can
looks
hear
nice,
it.
doesn't it?
She might be in the pub still and can't hear us.
Yeah, she can't. If she won't be able to hear us, will she?
Did Lynn say she was in Kent? I thought
Yeah.
a thing went by. I'm sure she said she was in Kent. Did you not go to the meetup, Lynn? Because that's in Kent, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought Lynn was in America.
Well, I'm sure she said maybe there's Kents in America. There could be.
Yeah,
But I don't think so. I think Lynn is
No,
British.
no,
oh, right.
Which Kent?
Oh, she's done the hot tub. This is Heather I'm talking about, not Lynn. Heather's done the hot tub tonight and now she's in bed. Sounds
Oh,
very
right.
relaxing. Wow, she's got a 4-poster bed.
Very nice.
Posh.
I like Heather.
Yeah.
You only say
She's
that because
lovely.
that's not what you usually say.
Oh, yeah, I know, but she's here. I
Normally-
can't call her when,
Heather, he's normally
Oh,
slagging you
no.
off every night.
Oh, no, never annoy a witch. Oof, absolutely not. Yeah.
There's a lot of Kents in America.
I imagine there is. There's a lot of
I think
places
you
in
meant
America
it.
that are named after British
I think
places.
you meant it with a C.
Oh, okay.
I think. I mean, the fact that he's put a laughing emoji, that is my thought. But
Yeah.
No, I bet there are towns
I
called
will,
Kent
by the way.
in America.
Yeah, I miss doing because when we used to do the lives, me and Heather, I miss that.
Oh, discussing like problems.
Yeah.
and things. They were good.
The
They were.
world, Yeah, really interesting. Good.
Bring it back. You and Heather, bring it back.
Yeah. I was going to do it because it was a struggle just to keep it regular. Do you know what I mean? And I was kind of thinking maybe you could do it and like just have variant of different guests. You know what I mean?
Sorry to be laney for a minute, but who sang "Bring It Back"?
Bring it
back.
Sing
Bring
it.
it
Bring it back again.
Yeah.
I'll Google it because I can't remember.
Doesn't it begin with
Bring
the K or
it
something?
back.
Something.
It's
K.
Maloko.
Maloko. That's not a K, but it has a K in it. That's
It has got a K in it, so you were nearly there. You nearly knew it. I'll give you the point.
It was good. It was good. It was very interesting. And having all different viewpoints and things.
Yeah.
Thought.
No, I found it really like thought-provoking and interesting.
Sorry. Chris Tyler put, do we have Trumps in the UK? And then Porky said, I had a curry tonight, so yes.
Yeah. That's how I got my jacuzzi, but let's not all go there either. Yeah.
I wonder if Trump knows that his name means fart in the UK.
Yeah. Well.
Because it doesn't mean that in America. They don't.
No.
It's only in Kent, about 2 hours from the meetup.
Yeah.
So Kent's quite big.
Kent's
then.
a big county, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I went to Margate and Canterbury. Like
I've been to Sevenoaks in Kent and Tunbridge in Kent. I've got friends there.
it's like, does it start at like Dartmouth and then go down or something? I don't know.
I think Nick and Andrea, their bit is right on the
Right at the bottom, yeah.
far edge. Well,
But
no, it's right far east, isn't it? So the furthest east.
Is it Winstable and something beginning with a B? I think.
I mean, my friend in Sevenoaks, they're not by the sea; they're well inland. So
yeah,
it shows you that it's quite a big county.
Yeah.
Oh, my pussy wants to go out again.
I was the same.
Panera. It's my vanwy.
My van, we
Trying to go out. I'll be back.
bless her. No bother.
I'll be back. Let's get to the chopper.
Kent is huge. Took me an hour and a half to get here, and I come from Tunbridge, so she lives here. Yeah. Yeah, it is. I remember. I mean, it was a long time ago, but I do remember getting the train from was it Victoria? I think I got off at King's Cross and I had to go to Victoria, and I got a taxi because I didn't have a clue, and the kids were little, and I was scared because it was kind of the first time I'd like left. You know what I mean? I'd left everybody. I think because my friend moved there years ago, you know, moved to Margate. But yeah, it's pretty big.
I remember waking up many years ago, we've been on
You've been awake ever since. Wow.
On a night out. I'm ignoring it. On a night out, and I woke up in this cafe, like this all-night cafe thing, and woke up and spoke to this guy, and he just spoke in this foreign language, and I thought I'd ended up in a foreign country.
Yeah.
Apart from the fact that all the signs in all the shops outside were like English shops and whatever, and that didn't occur to me,
Yeah.
and I thought, they'd left me in a foreign country somewhere. And it wasn't until about 10 or 15 minutes later that I realised that, I was actually in England. But they still left me. Yeah. Yeah.
It's funny that, because I remember that time when I first went away, I thought, because you're so used to hearing people who sound the same as you, that say, like, if you're in the middle of the city centre, you don't really notice because everybody sounds the same. But then when I got off at King's Cross, and it was just all this sort of like chatter, but I could hear it like distinctly because nobody sounded like me. So it sounded kind of really loud. And then there was supposed to be like a helper to help me when I got off the train. Like I booked it, but nobody was there because I had Laura, who was 2, and David, who was 5, plus all the stuff to stay there for a week, plus her pushchair. You know what I mean? And I was by myself. So it was like trying to keep everyone together, and like, and typically Laura decided to fall asleep as we got off the train, not on the train.
Yeah.
So yeah. And then I remember being on the train when we got to Victoria. And being on the train to go to Margate, loads of kids were on the train, and they were going, you ask her. And I heard one of them saying, I think she's Scottish, and another one was going, I think she's from abroad. Because I'd been talking to kids, and they were just like, they didn't know my accent. Yeah. Translator. I could have used a translator, but I went in when I got to Victoria, and I looked at the board, and there was just all these trains, and there was no train for like where I was going. Obviously, I didn't know how big it was. There was like hundreds and hundreds all the time, and you had to just wait. And I went
What
up
station
to, like,
were you at?
Victoria.
In London.
Yeah, and I went up to the information desk. And I said, I'm lost, like that to him. And he went, so am I. And I was like, practically I could have cried. And then
it's very scary to go to London if you've never.
Yeah, and I had 2 little
it is very
with me.
Yeah, that's rude to say that to you.
And then he explained to me that obviously when it was nearer the time that the board would change, because there was still like 45 minutes before my train was due. And I'm just thinking it's not going or something, because I didn't know.
If you do it regularly, once you get your eye in, it's really easy.
Yeah.
But if you've never done it before, it's so confusing. So yeah.
Because I got a taxi from because I didn't want to use the underground because I was so scared, and because I didn't know I was going or what, and like I just thought I'll get a taxi from King's Cross to Victoria, which cost us £8, which was totally worth it at the time. But I also remember coming towards like the palace, Buckingham Palace, and then the long tree road that you go down. But I didn't want to say that to the kids. Oh, look, that's where the Queen lives, or at least to David, because Laura was only 2, but because in case I was wrong.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, I'll just not see anything. And by the time I realised that it definitely was, it was kind of too late to point it out. Do you know what I mean? Oh, you've got to come up when everybody comes up, Heather. That would be cool.
Heather says that she lives in Tunbridge. I didn't know you lived there. That's one of the places in Kent I've been, Tunbridge. I went to a wedding somewhere near there. In fact, I think I stayed at a premiere in there. Vaguely remember. It's a long while ago.
I'll be back in a minute.
But it's so far from me now, Kent. It's like, must be like 400 miles away.
Yeah.
Such a long way. Oh yeah, Heather should come to the next time we all go to Laney's, whenever that's going to be. I don't know when it is. You still there, Stig?
Sorry, yes. I had a phone call then, and I'm just telling.
I heard some buzzing. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just telling the person I'm on a stream. That's all.
Yeah, but it's a long way to Laney's, unfortunately, from everywhere.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's one of them.
Laney
really
needs to move to Birmingham, so she's central, and we can all get there.
Oh well. No, I'd just move us to North Wales. It'd be fine.
North Wales is so far from other people, though.
Yeah.
No, she needs to move to somewhere central, like Nottingham, Birmingham, Leicester, that sort of Belfast, Derbyshire.
Yeah.
It's much more central to everybody. Yeah, I've not been to London for a few years now. Since I've moved up here, I've never been to London. I used to go a lot, to go and see shows and things and whatever, but I've not been since I moved up here. Train tickets are just so fucking expensive, though.
To be honest, it's a long time. It must be 5 or 6 years since I've been on a train, to be honest.
Before lockdown, I'd go London like 2-3 times a year. I mean, that doesn't sound a lot, but it's quite a way, even from Leicester, But the service from Leicester was really good. It was like high speed, and you could be there in like about an hour and a bit. So it was good. So we just go. Me and my mate, we'd go and watch shows, like musicals or Peter Kay or whatever, because everything's on in London. And then there was lockdown, so there was a period of time we didn't go, and then out of lockdown again, started going again. But then I moved here, and I've not been since because it's just so fucking far. And the price of the tickets, the train tickets, are so expensive. So expensive.
I have friends that live in Edmonton, which is North London. And his, I say kids that are in their 20s now, and they have jobs, in London itself.
Oh God.
And he says, he said it worries me to death. He said, but I can't, I don't want to scare them by my worries, sort of thing. But
to be honest, I hate London. I mean, I like going to London to do things like to see a show or to see an exhibition or whatever it might be. But I actually do not like London. It's dirty and it's too noisy and busy for me. It's not my thing. Most of all, it's dirty.
Yeah, well, it's like he says, it's not so bad in the summer, but when they're coming home, in the winter and it's dark, at 4:00, and particularly his daughter's coming home,
Yeah.
But yeah,
the commute to London must be awful. I imagine it's so destroying.
I couldn't think of anything worse. Or even around the country, people that do commute an hour into work and an hour back, 2 hours extra on your day, on an 8-hour day.
I used to commute from the village I lived in, Fleckney. into Leicester when I worked at the college. And on a good day, it was like a 20-minute drive if it was nice, clear traffic. But on a bad day, it could be an hour. You know what I mean? And I only live like about 8 miles from there. But if the traffic was bad, or if there'd been an accident or something, oh my God, it was horrendous. And so because everyone's trying to get into Leicester City Centre, you know, from all the outskirt villages and stuff.
Yeah.
And so when I left all that behind, oh, it's such a relief not to have to do that commute anymore.
Yeah.
I've never like been to London to be in London, if that makes sense. Like I just passed through it that once and that's it. That's all I've ever done. I've never, but that, you know, one of the few places I've ever been.
No, it's great if you want to go and see like a musical or an exhibition or whatever it might be. It's good fun. But I wouldn't want to live there. I wouldn't want to work there. I wouldn't want to have to go there every day. It's just no, it'll kill your soul. But yeah.
Lynn says we should all meet halfway, but that's not possible, unfortunately for me.
Well, it is fun to get you a Pope mobile. We're going to get you a Pope mobile. Get Robo Bitch in there, and then you'll be driving around like the Pope, waving at everyone.
Yeah, but like you can't really go on the motorway with that kind of.
What, on Pope mobile? You could.
Couldn't you?
It's a vehicle, isn't it?
Yeah, but they don't go as fast as normal cars, right?
I bet they do. I bet if he had to escape quick, he could get away quick in that thing.
Would he be bulletproof, wouldn't he? Well,
yeah, I mean, you'd be bulletproof as well.
Little bubble well, I mean.
Yeah. Yeah. So we all have to come up to see you. But that's all right, because it's always sunny in Sunderland, isn't it?
Well, the one time you came.
The first time I came, it rained the whole couple of days I was there.
Yeah.
I went up to see that thing, that folly thing. What's it called?
Pension Monument.
Yeah, I went up there and got soaked. And then I went to see the lighthouse, got soaked. And I came to see you and I was steaming because I was soaking. But then the second time I came, it was like fucking South
Yeah,
France.
it was ridiculously hot. I was just thinking in terms of like cost and stuff. Is there a cheaper time that's like warm enough but like not? What? What? Hold on, I'll be back in a minute.
I think you've got somebody at your door, Susan.
I know, I'm just muting it because they've just all gone out.
All right.
And then they sit by the front door and it makes the ring alarm go off. And I open the door going, do you want to come in? And they run off. Like kids.
Yeah. I says, what did you want? He went, what would you have been doing if I didn't shout at you? I was like, I'm old, dear. Do you know what I mean? Child. Eleni Mobile.
Laney Mobile.
Or we could regenerate her like in the film The Fly. Yeah. Like, I hope not as in the size I am now. I mean, that would be a bit odd. One, is giant fly. But two, I mean, I know I've got body hair, but that's a bit extreme. 3, if I am the size I am now, there's no way I'm flying. 4, what else am I saying? I don't know.
Yeah, you'd be.
I've never seen your wings, to be fair.
You look like Jeff Goldblum as well, which would be a bit weird.
I was going to say, yeah, but that's because they're always hidden. But then that was weird.
Yeah, it was a bit. Yeah.
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 But yeah, and I don't know where I was going. 5. What else? If I was of normal size fly, you would probably just swap me away, wouldn't you? Like.
It's a long time since I've seen that film, but I don't think he's fly-sized. I think he actually...
No, he
merges with the fly, doesn't he?
Yeah. He's big.
Yeah. I don't think he actually flies either.
Good film, to be fair.
I don't think I've seen it for like however many years it's been out, 30 years or whatever. So I can't really remember it.
I have seen The Fly a long time ago.
Yeah, I've not seen it in years, but...
But
Have you
yeah,
watched your next film yet?
no, I only did it the other day.
Oh, you could have watched it. But then again, it's February, isn't it? You've got to watch it tomorrow.
Yeah, short month. Yeah.
No, it's next month.
That's what I mean. So tomorrow
Oh.
is next month. Tomorrow's the 1st of
Well,
February.
yeah, the 1st of February, and then I've got.
Yeah.
Is it? It's not a leap year month, is it? I don't know.
No.
It's not a leap year.
So I've got 28 days.
You can't ask Jason to marry you this year. You'll have to wait till another year.
You were going to say next year, and then you didn't know if that was.
I know you thought I was going with that, didn't you?
It's 28 will be the
Click.
leap year.
Lainey, do you watch Tony C. Smith? I think he lives not far from you. He's just gardening. I don't, but I shall Google him. Tony.
You know, going back to travelling, one of the worst journeys I used to do in the car was going from Wrexham to Catterick, and it was always a nightmare.
Where's Catterick?
North Yorkshire.
Oh, right. So
It was
Wrexham to Catterick.
North Wales Fusiliers are at Wrexham. And we used to go, and then we used to go to the training centre at Catterick. Oh God, and it was just a horrible journey. It just seemed to take forever. It was good. It must have been.
When I drove from here to Laney's, the sat nav took me through Yorkshire, and it was lovely.
Yeah.
It was like a really lovely drive.
Oh, it's picturesque, but you know, it's like when it's peeing it down with rain and winter and snow and all the rest of it. It's like, you know, being out in the bleak, you know.
Yeah. I thought it was lovely though, because it took me through it felt like countryside, and there was like these dry stone walls down the side of the road and everything. It was very picturesque.
I don't watch him, and I just looked at his thing, and in his description of his channel, he says, "My garden is in Zone 8 on the northeast coast of the UK." Zone 8.
What's Zone 8 mean?
Well, I assume like the train, when you buy your train ticket and stuff, it has zones. I don't know if that's what he uses it.
London has zones. I didn't know anywhere else did though.
Manchester do as well.
It's only for like the trains and the buses and stuff. But I don't know. I wonder if I would recognise it if I looked. I'll have to have a look. Be nosy. He's got a few followers, like 51,000.
That's a lot.
It's a bit like me. Minus the 50,000. But anyway. Yeah, you love Yorkshire. The only places I've been is Margate and Canterbury when I went there. Went past.
They're not in Yorkshire.
No, I'm saying all together. The only places I've been are Margate, Canterbury when I went there. Through London, the Lake District, a bit of Scotland, and Oldham, which is when my dad had a heart attack, which is really like something you talk about. Didn't really go to see anything. Well, apart from my dad in hospital. But yeah, that's it.
In Yorkshire in particular, I've not been hardly anywhere in Yorkshire. And when I have been there, it's always been for work, you know, like going to colleges when I worked at the college for meetings and stuff.
Yeah.
So I've never really been anywhere in Yorkshire, to be honest. And I've been to Cardiff in South Wales once, and that again was for work. So I've never actually seen any of South Wales. So they're kind of two bits that I'd still like to see more of. Although I feel like I've seen a lot of South Wales now that I watch Lex.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was me. That was my alarm going off. Yeah, so I'd like to go to South Wales, and I'd like to go to Yorkshire at some point and see bits of it. I know Yorkshire's massive.
Can't believe how close our rental, whatever, when I was married years ago, how close my rental was to where Ginge lives now.
All right.
Spooky. We could have been neighbours.
You could
Mind
have.
you, noisy neighbours, wouldn't they? I mean, you know.
Very, yeah.
I mean, she's noisy when she's on the street, and my mum, which is, you know, around the corner. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can say it. She's not here.
I won't tell her.
Yeah. Oh, I'll tell her. I don't care. You know me. Say it to her face.
Yeah.
Well, over the screen, anyway.
Oh, yeah, because when you met her in person, you were silent.
Yeah, only because you were all singing.
Scared.
Only because you were all singing. That was why. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I know what you mean. Well, it gets on my nerves a bit, to be honest. Not that he cares, because he doesn't know who I am, but he does a lot of things that are repetitive. If you got a job on, just it's not my cup of tea.
Who's that?
The Blot Outdoor Show. So there's a guy and he does like outdoor camping type of thing, supposedly like stealth stuff.
Have you spoke about him before? You made us watch like a video of his where he's sitting in a car park and nothing happened.
Yeah, but he does like very repetitive things, which we all do, you know, kind of thing.
Sorry to interrupt. I'll be back in a sec.
No bother. So I've watched him a couple of times, but it's just not my cup of tea.
I'm just looking at the channel and he's got 106,000 subscribers.
So yeah, people love him.
Somebody must like him.
People do love him. He's very... What's the word? I was going to say he's very standard of a human.
He's very what?
He's a very standard human.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
I don't know either then if you do.
I just think like kind of a down to earth person, I guess, and stuff. You know, it's not like, but he does repetitive things that he finds funny that people do. A lot of people like the repetitiveness.
Well, most channels are repetitive in a sense, aren't they? Because like there's so many things you can do, but it don't look my kind of thing.
No,
that sort of stuff.
Like if he sees an animal, he'll go something like, "Can I have your jawbone?" or something like that. I just find it. Yeah, it's kind of this weird thing. He says, "I don't even know," and then he does whiskey reviews. So basically, camps, gets a bit drunk, has some whiskey.
Yeah, I'm sure I watched one once because you mentioned it before.
Yeah, a lot of people like him. And that's fair enough, you know, like people are.
It's not
watch what they want. It's just not my cup of tea constantly. No. I've watched a couple of them because he obviously does places near where I live, so because he lives here, I recognise where he is. So
I think that's why we watched it, because you said it was like near you or something.
Behind B&M, wasn't it?
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, but fair play to him. I mean, he's been able to leave his job and everything. He's doing well. So fair play to him. Good luck to him and all that.
Well, there's room enough for everyone's channel, isn't there? Everyone's whatever they want to do.
Yep.
I'll carry on watching my Jigsaw channel and my TV license channel.
License channel.
No, it's really good. I really like the guy who does it. He goes through all the letters. Says, "Come on then, BBC, come round, I want to meet you," you know, and they send these threatening letters and they never ever turn up. It's just all for nothing.
Yeah.
Money that they waste on these letters, because I get one every month.
Just going back to the jigsaws a minute, a friend of mine, I won't mention names, but a friend of mine, she's a reseller, and she does jigsaws, and she was inquiring in this charity shop in her local town whether they got any jigsaws, and she said, "Oh, you know, you've only got those out at the minute, you know, not much." So she said, "All right, fair enough." Anyway, this woman came up to her and she said, "Oh, I run the local library." She said, "We've got jigsaws." She said that we need to clear out. She said, "If you want to come and have a look, yeah, you're more than welcome." Yeah, gives her a phone number. So she rings her up and says, you spoke to me about the jigs. Oh yeah, she said, we're there on whatever day at whatever time. So she goes. So she goes in. And she like locked the door behind me. She said, I've got to that age, and she said, where I'm enjoying the fact that I'm having a lock-in in a library.
I think that sounds great. I wish somebody would invite me to come and pick through the jigsaws.
Yeah.
I'd love to come and get
She said she was really helpful. She preferred. She said, I gave, I've been back since and give her a few back of, whatever.
Yeah.
But
when you moved all my stuff,
yeah,
there was one box and you picked it up and you said, oh, we found Susan's stash of Maltesers, because it sounded like a big box of Maltesers.
Oh, that was jigsaw.
My jigsaws in there. Anyway, since then, I brought them with me here to do them all for one last time, and I've been selling them. As I've been doing, I've been selling them on eBay, and I've sold a few. I know jigsaws aren't big money, but like a couple of them I've got like 15 quid for, because they're like unusual ones,
Yeah.
So it was worth bringing them, and I've had the fun of doing them for one last time as well. So yeah, I like jigsaws. It's like quite relaxing. It's like a puzzle for the brain, and
do them online.
No, online it's not the same.
I can't do them here because I've got no space, and it's just.
Yeah, I get that. But I actually like handling the pieces and slotting them into place. It's quite therapeutic, I find. And then I found this channel, and I binge watched this channel. She'd been doing it for like about 7 or 8 years. I've watched back all of them, and I love watching her doing her jigsaws.
I like the 6-piece wooden ones that you get.
What with the little handle things on the top?
That's it. Yeah.
That's your level, isn't it?
I tell you what, I did it quite quickly. It said 2 to 4 years in the box. I did it in half an hour.
That's really good. Well done.
Yeah, well done. I feel like putting it on the end.
Yeah. Well, that he does stealth camps in cemeteries. I wouldn't fancy that. And
see, that would bother me, because I don't believe in ghosts and things like that. So
yeah,
the camping side I wouldn't like, but being in a cemetery wouldn't bother me.
Not the dead you need to worry about; it's the living.
Exactly.
But yeah, I would be strange.
See, that's another rabbit hole. Channels that go around celebrity graveyards. I've watched a few of them in my time as well.
Totally, Tim.
Finding out where so and so lives, died, and is buried.
Yeah, because I don't know why, but you always think they'd be in a special place to everybody else. I don't know. Is that weird to say?
I mean, I guess that some very rich people are. I guess Elvis is in a special place somewhere.
Graceland, isn't it? Is he actually in Graceland?
All your everyday actors and stuff, they're just going to be in normal graveyards like everybody else.
Yeah. Carla did them over Christmas with spreadsheet stats.
I know, because I did the spreadsheet for her.
Yep. I was going to say
that spreadsheet was not. I had to say. I said to her, "You must say this on your video," and she didn't. You must say that these results are not statistically valid because your experiment was not valid. It was not done under control conditions, and it was a total shit show, to be honest.
Yeah, because you'd have to do the same one, wouldn't you? You'd have to.
Well, not so much the same one,
but
the
same amount of pieces.
It chopped and changed all the time, and she sent me the raw videos because on her channel it was all like fast forwarded. She sent me the raw videos and I watched them doing it. Oh my God, there was so much interference going on, helping each other, hindering each other. So it was not control conditions. It was not exam conditions.
Yeah.
So yeah, but she never said any of that on her channel. I know it's only fun and I'm only joking.
Yeah. Of course.
I have a work history in statistics and data analyzing, and I'd have to write all that in the notes to say, if I'm presenting this data, this is all the drawbacks of this data.
Yeah.
Carla's spreadsheet, there's like a whole page worth of drawbacks.
Yeah.
Does Heather mean she's going to Buenos Aires in November, or she went to Buenos Aires in November?
I think she's going.
Ah, South America.
I think because in the first bit she said visiting, so I'm assuming that means.
Yeah.
Pre rather than. What's the opposite? Post.
I don't know.
Me. I haven't got. I was going to say pro, and then that didn't make sense in my brain, and then I was like, no, Lenny, you're wrong. Oh God.
Is Stig still there? Or is he
Yeah,
gone?
sorry, I'm here. I'm
Very
multitasking
quiet.
badly.
Thought you were in the graveyard.
In the grave? Jeez. It's gone a
Well,
bit dark.
you know, yeah, well, yeah. I've
Yeah,
got a
but
few holes in my sand.
If Stig's in a grave, it's not his own, though, is it?
Well,
No.
no.
Else's.
I dig it for somebody else, yeah. Oh, no, if you're going to kill somebody off, make sure you get them to dig the hole first, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, is that your method?
Oh, absolutely. I'm not standing there digging the hole. I'll let them dig it out. Doesn't matter if they get tired, they're going in the hole in half an hour.
You know, you're all.
Yeah.
Get in it.
Yeah.
Do you want them to cover themselves at the same time or not?
Oh, no, I've got to cover them over. I'm not emptying it all out and all. Bloody hell. Yeah.
No, well, at least you're doing one off.
Oh, yeah. It's all included in the $14.95. Yeah.
Yeah, for any police watching, this is all a joke, by the way.
Yeah. I haven't got a big field at the back of me with, with lots of people in.
Yeah.
No.
But if you want to,
You know, every time I see a tractor on the field at the back, I always makes me chuckle thinking about you lot. Thinking, oh, hope he doesn't dig too deep.
We've got a mad sense of humour, don't we?
All right.
Well,
That's a mad sense of humour.
It's funny actually, because obviously it's my 4th year this year. Seeing all the different crops and different things they grow in there, or they put animals, like the sheep in there, or the cows in there.
You've been there 4 years?
4 years this year, yeah.
Blimey, that's gone fast, hasn't it?
That's
I can't believe that.
Well, it's not till October, but yeah, 4 years in October.
So that's gone fast.
Mm-hmm.
Having said that, though, I've been in Wales well over 2 years now.
Mm.
So it was like, well, I say well over, a bit over 2 years.
Lenny's closed at estate agents now as well.
Yeah. Well, she might be. I don't know. She might be looking later in the year, but we'll see what happens.
I'll have to start up again. Get a new job.
It's funny actually. There's one come up. Before I got this one, there was one that I was going to get that we were literally about to sign the paperwork, and the woman's daughter needed it. Well, that's what we were told. I mean, But yeah, and then
it's until you've signed a contract, there's no.
Oh yeah, it was it wasn't what's it, but yeah, and then there was one come up recently in the same village, a little bit further down the road, but it's too big for me. I'm too much money, to be fair. I can't believe how much of a difference it's gone up in 4 years.
Really?
Yeah.
I remember thinking they were really expensive when you were looking 4 years ago, so I can't imagine what they are now.
Madness, isn't it?
I mean, I don't know anything about the rental market, so different world than buying, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like I was saying to somebody the other day, where my friend, I'm not being horrible when I say this, but where my friends live in Manchester, lovely Gary. Oh, did you see the message about lovely Gary the other day in this group chat?
No, I'll go and have a look in a minute.
Right, okay. And I was saying that they live, as my mum would have said, on a corporation estate, but we'll call it a council estate. But a lot of them are bought now. So ones across the way have been bought and they're rented out. And they're 3-bed houses. Okay. 3-bed houses, ex-council, and they're £1,500 a month.
Fucking hell, that's a lot of money, isn't it?
That's double what I pay.
That's like, you could get a bloody mortgage for that, couldn't you?
Yeah.
more than a mortgage. Well, anyway, I don't know what mortgages cost, to be honest. 'Cause I haven't got one, but, that just sounds so much money to me.
Yeah.
That's a full-time wage.
£1,500. Well, when you think £1,500 a month, then your bills, that's probably going to be another 500. So there's £2,000 a month before you've bought a car on HP, before you bought your Sky package, before you've got 2 kids to school, and
18 grand a year. That's on minimum wage. That's like a full-time job.
Yeah, well, it's one wage on rent, isn't it? Essentially. Yeah, one wage goes towards the rent, and the other wage goes towards the rest.
So if you're on your own, you've got no bloody chance, have you?
No.
That's awful. That's awful.
But I look at flats now, and what I pay for this, you can't in a lot of places you can't get flats for.
So how come your rent's still so cheap then? Why have they not put it up?
Well, I mean, part of it is the fact, obviously, it's quite rural, but they're quite sensible with it. I mean, she said to me a few times, she said, "Don't worry, I'm not going to." She said, "But the estate agents have told me many times that the rent should be more." She said, "I'm happy with what I'm getting." You know what I mean? And she is great with it,
Well, that's
but
fair, isn't it?
yeah, but yeah, a reasonable 2-bed flat, you're probably talking between 600 and 700. In a whereas if you go closer to Manchester, I mean, my nephew, his friend, he's in the centre of Manchester, renting a flat, and he's paying £1,500 a month for a 2-bed flat.
Fucking hell! Somebody is making a lot of money out of this rental market.
Yeah, all the landlords.
God. And people say being a landlord now is not it's not a good trade to be in, but it sounds it, even with all the restrictions.
Well, yeah, it's all the tax. It's what you get taxed, isn't it? That's what they don't like.
Well, I'm sure they don't.
But yeah, that's why when I moved, one of the reasons I found it so difficult to move to Scotland, because obviously, as you know, I wanted to move to Scottish Borders.
Yeah.
Before I moved here, Scotland had just changed the laws when I wanted to move.
Oh yeah.
For landlords, that meant that they couldn't kick people out if they weren't paying the rent. It was one of the things. The tax they were paying, all sorts of things had changed, and the rental market just dropped off overnight because all the landlords were selling because they didn't want the hassle of having tenants in that weren't paying.
If they're not paying the rent, what can they do in Scotland then? Nothing.
Well, I guess not.
Isn't there like a time limit that eventually they can?
I honestly don't know. I don't know that much about it, to be honest. But I know that was one of the things.
You can't indefinitely sort of squat.
Well, you can't indefinitely stay there for free, but I think you've got to offer help, and you've got to,
I know.
And all this sort of thing, and we can play catch up and whatever, or work with the family or whatever that's in your property or whatever. I don't know, but yeah.
To be honest, even if it is lucrative, I don't want to do it because it's.
Oh no.
It involves dealing with people, and people are hassle, aren't they? So
yeah, that's why I
like selling on eBay. You don't have to deal with people, not that much anyway.
Yeah, we were fairly lucky with the ones that we had. I mean, I'm going back 30 years. 25 years. And it was a lot easier then. The one we had near Ginge, it was an old, like a mum and daughter, that moved in, and she was quite elderly and all that, and we kind of sort of made her downstairs, so all downstairs was hers, and all daughters was the upstairs, and it worked really well. It was great.
Lynn in the chat has put her nephew pays $2,400 a month for a 2-bedroom flat 9 floors up in Battersea. That's London, isn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, rents in London, I'm sure are.
Yeah. Well, again, Manchester, wherever you are, if it's in towns, it's it's horrendous.
But 2,400 a month, that's enough to live on if you don't have to pay
Yeah.
for the rent. You know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
it's more than enough to live on. It's a comfortable living.
Yeah.
But, if
But the
you're
thing
paying
is,
that
a lot
rent,
of these people that are renting these places, they're doing it with a mortgage. So if that,
yeah,
that person doesn't pay their rent,
the
you
mortgage
still,
don't get paid. Yeah. But I mean, what sort of salary must you be on to be able to afford 2,400 in rent alone?
Oh yeah,
And
exactly.
living in London, which is also expensive.
Yeah.
You've got to be earning real top money to be able to
50,
afford it.
50 plus, haven't you really?
Loads, yeah,
Mm.
more than that, I'd say.
Mm.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah, it's like Sarah, my friend that I go to at Christmas. She's got a 2-bed bungalow. Granted, it's in the middle of nowhere, but it suits her for what she wants, and it's near the farm and all the rest of it. And she's never had an increase since she's moved in 13, 14 years ago, and I think she pays about £500 a month.
So 2,400 a month, this example from Linlin, is pretty much £29,000 a year.
Yeah.
You've got to be earning at least double that, because you've got to consider tax, take all your tax and national insurance off your wages first.
Yeah.
And you've got to live as well.
Yeah, household bills.
Yeah.
I mean, I suppose you're not going to have a car, are you? Because
If you're in London, but
to
then
work,
you've still got travel expenses. That's
Yeah.
not free. But yeah, that's a lot of somebody's earning a lot of money out of this.
It's like Thomas. Thomas got their place in Manchester, and he rents the parking space out.
Oh, rents it out, yeah.
Yeah. To go towards the rent, it's
Makes
just madness.
Makes sense though if you've got it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. But,
Well, I could never afford to live in London, but it's a good job because I don't fucking want to live there.
yeah. But it's like, again, the house that my mum and dad bought in 1953 for 2,100 and whatever it was, that my mum sold in 2001 for 179,000. Now on that road,
what year did they buy it?
53.
For how much?
2,100 and something.
That sounds very similar to when my grandma, she bought a house sort of similar sort of time for about £1,500 or something like that.
Mum sold it in 2001 for 179, and now there's nothing on the road for less than 550.
What town's that in?
South Manchester. Cheshire, technically.
It's very expensive, isn't it, Manchester?
Yeah. 550, 550, 560, down that road now. And you just think it's mad.
Yeah.
I know it's, obviously 1953, 53, 70 years ago, you know what I mean? But you just think, really.
So why did they sell it?
In 2001?
Yeah.
Well, Dad died in 94. And then Tom was born in 2000, and my mum moved over to Yorkshire. My nephew.
Okay.
My mum moved over to Yorkshire to help look after Tom as a baby.
I see.
To save my sister on sort of childcare. I mean, to be fair, she struggled with it. Because Mum was like 60, 62, 63 by then. And of course, my sister used to travel to commute from Huddersfield into Halifax. It was like an hour. So by the time, with the commute, so they dropped Tom off at 7 o'clock in the morning and pick him up at 7 o'clock at night. Well, it just wore them out. She just couldn't cope with it.
Not good for Tom either, I would imagine.
Well, no, but of course,
them for so long.
They got to work it. It's one of them, isn't it? They're both working full-time jobs. It's
Yeah.
So
grandma there, isn't it?
Yeah. But I think she did it for a few months, and she just couldn't cope with it. So initially went to a nursery for 1, then 2, then 3 days a week, and then Mum said, I just can't do it. And then she moved back to South Manchester to be closer to her sisters, and then moved back to Yorkshire. Yeah.
Lynn has added to this story about the nephew paying $2,400 a month. She says he's a solicitor and Emma, which I presume is the partner, is an accountant, but they can't get a mortgage. Now that's ridiculous, isn't it? That is ridiculous.
Yeah. Well,
they must be on fairly decent salaries, I would imagine, being professionals like that. I don't know, but you'd think they'd be able, between them, could get a mortgage and not have to pay all this, crippling rent out.
Well, Tom was just telling you about. It was obviously, 2001 is now, 26. He's an accountant, and his other half, Caris, is teacher, and they're struggling to get a mortgage.
Isn't it terrible? I got lucky and got on the housing market before the houses went crazy prices.
Yeah.
Because being on my own, not having like 2 salaries, I got lucky because I managed to get somewhere on my own. And then I sold that place, like, I think about 2 or 3 years after I'd bought it. And it had almost gone up like about 30% in price in about 3 years, which is ridiculous. But because I'd already bought it, I gained from that equity gain, you know what I mean? So it didn't affect me down the line because I'd already got on the ladder, so to speak. But if you're trying to get on now from scratch, it's impossible unless you've got inheritance or whatever.
Or you save and save to buy it outright.
Yeah, but it's impossible to save now because of the actual
the prices of everything.
I mean, you can't buy a house for less than £200,000 these days unless it's like a really small place,
And definitely not in London.
No, in London it's like way out of that. But you need 10% deposit, so that's a hell of a lot of money you've got to save to even get a mortgage, and then you've got a massive mortgage. So yeah, I got lucky. I managed to have a huge deposit and not have a mortgage for very long, thankfully.
Madness, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, compared to everywhere else, it's the rents and things are cheaper here. However, the wages are lower, so I suppose it just works out in that sense, isn't it? Because
but I bet decent houses up your way are still like a couple of 100,000. They can't be. They can't be.
You can get like a sort of standard 2-bed for about 800 quid. 900
800 quid? 800 quid? You're just buying a house for 800 quid?
No, I mean like rent. I'm talking about. Sorry.
Oh right, okay, rent. To me, that sounds high, personally, but I mean, like I said, I don't know about rental market.
But I mean, because mine's like, well, it's not council exactly because it's changed, but it's still meant to be. What's the word? It was council, social housing. It was council originally, but then obviously that was bought out by the housing association, but it's still meant to be social housing. So I have a 3-bed bungalow that I pay. Well, the rent is just short of £500 a month.
See, that don't sound, for a 3-bedroom bungalow, that sounds reasonable to me.
It isn't, but they didn't do for it, as you're aware.
Well, I know, if they're not maintaining it, then
no, they're not maintaining it.
But if that was private rented, that would probably be about that would probably about 1,000, 1,200 maybe.
Yeah. But but it's ridiculous because, like I said, there's loads of things that need doing to it, and it's just constantly fighting them and arguing and thick of it.
Yeah, that's a whole different story, isn't it?
But in good news, my bed is finally fixed.
Oh, is it?
Also, yeah, it came out. Was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday, Friday, isn't it? Yeah. So basically, I didn't even realise.
Let me ask, did the bed have a puncture or was it a valve or what was it?
No, he couldn't find anything wrong with it, right? Weirdly. apart from one of the tubes at the bottom was twisted, but it was to do with the side, because it's got tubes across, but it's got 2 tubes that go down the sides. And when it deflates, if say like the electric goes off, the 2 tubes on the side take a really long time to deflate, because like it I think it's for like safety, so that people don't fall out, essentially. So it has a separate sort of tube to it, and he said that was twisted, but he couldn't see how that would affect the bed itself. But what he did do is take the filter off and clean it properly, because don't even know when that was done. I mean, the carers just over it to take anything off the outside, but like to clean it properly, take it out completely.
What's it filtering? Like the air that goes in and out?
Basically, because obviously it sucks in air to pump the bed up all the time. It's like
I never even thought about that. Yeah.
And I swear, it's like, it's funny because I think I said this to Stig on the phone earlier. It's been like this for so long that even when I thought it was normal, it wasn't normal. Does that make sense? So for about a year, probably more, it's like it's been broken, but then it's been okay because I wasn't hitting the metal. But then when I was rolling on it and it was causing issues and I was getting stuck down sides and all of that, obviously that's why I thought it had a puncture, because that was happening, you know what I mean? But now that he's done all of what he's done, it's like sitting on air. It's so strange because I forgot that this is how it felt like. Do you know what I mean?
Basically, what you're saying is it's not been maintained properly. Now that sounds like a familiar story, doesn't it? So if it had been regularly like cleaned and maintained, you wouldn't have had all this suffering for a year.
And again, it took a week from me reporting it for them to do anything about it. But it's not the company that does maintain it; it's the people in between. It's the problem. So like the council has what's called equipment services, and it's them I have to go through. But for some reason, they don't class an air mattress not working properly as an emergency, which is ridiculous.
Why isn't there a regulated program of maintenance for your bed? That's my question. Because it sounds like it needs it. It needs the filter regularly. It needs whatever sorting. But there isn't one. So again, it's like they're not looking after these things, and so the public, like Pocket, that is paying for it, is like being ripped off basically, because they should maintain it, and then they wouldn't have to replace them so often. Do you know what I mean?
Honestly, it's just been a constant pain in the ass. Do you know what I mean? Like with everything, you know, like with the wheelchair wheels, with this, with the hoist, with the roof, with, you know what I mean? It's just
now you know that the bed filter was possibly the cause. Perhaps you should say to them, "Can I have it cleaned every year so that this doesn't happen again?" And see what they say.
Yeah.
They say fuck off, but
probably.
It's worth planting that seed in their head. That
it probably won't be in the budget.
But
I don't understand why it doesn't.
Oh yeah, no, I agree. I completely agree.
Maintain things; they last longer, don't they?
Yeah.
So,
but they don't think of it like that.
It's like the wheels on the bed, the rubber that was around the wheels have like degraded, right? So it's all fell off, the rubber wheels on the bed. And then they came out and they were like, "Oh, we'll have to move, like the bed will need moving." And like at the time, I don't think I was getting up for whatever reason. I can't remember why. Maybe it's because the house was broke or whatever. And so she says, "Well, as long as you're not going to move the bed, it'll be fine. It's only if you go to need to move the bed that it's not." So they just put it down to that and left it.
It's the usual incompetence when it comes to like public services, isn't it?
I don't think it's so much incompetence. I think it's it's a little bit like the NHS that, you know, they're just working with what they've not got. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, the service.
incompetence is the wrong word then, but it's short-sightedness because
Oh yeah,
in the
absolutely.
long run it'll cost more. So it's
Yeah.
just like stupid.
But you know, they don't want to pay. You know, the government probably don't want to pay for a maintenance contract to look at, you know, laying his bed every year. We'll just wait until something goes wrong and then we'll fix it.
And then,
You know,
but then we'll pay for a new bed, which costs way more than the maintenance.
oh
contract,
yeah.
you know?
But you know, in the same way that it is with the roof, you know, wait till it really goes wrong until, you know, till we need to sort it.
Yeah.
Same with the handle.
I agree, it's wrong,
It
but
makes me so angry that the mismanagement of like funds, basically, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Same with the NHS, it's the same thing.
Yeah, absolutely. And
like,
education.
Yeah.
It's just that like there's a lot of lack of customer service because it's follow this, you know what I mean? Follow this sheet of what it says, but like doesn't work for everything. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's the same with my fridge freezer. I finally got the second handle this morning, but still no fitments for it. No way of fixing it to it. And obviously I'd have to get someone to do that, which, you know.
Oh, Lena, you should have just got them to take it away and bring another one.
I know, but it's just.
I know, but what do you do with the freezer stuff? That
I get that. I do get that. But now you're in a mess that the handle things, and I don't know. I would have got them to take it away. I would have found a way.
If like when I phoned back and she said like we're really sorry and it, like because they initially offered me 20% discount, didn't they? And if she said, you know, like we'll give you 25% or we'll cover the cost of someone fixing it or something, or we'll send someone to fix it, because that's really what they should do in the first place. Someone should have just come out straight away, well, or replaced it straight away. But like I said, because of the freezer and stuff out, it sort of put me off. But yeah,
but again, in reality, I know what you're saying, but in reality, they probably haven't got people to go out and. It's like with Amazon, you know, with Amazon parcels, if I get parcels for next door for whatever reason, and they ring up and say, "Oh, I'm not on my parcels," or I get parcels here, and you know, it's not mine, you know, and there's nobody local, and I ring Amazon and say, "I've got this parcel." Oh, just keep it up, bin it. Because they haven't got anybody that, you know, none of their drivers will go around picking parcels up as well as delivering them. And it's a mental system.
Yeah,
absolutely mental.
They've got so much money that they can afford to waste it, can't they?
Yeah.
I mean, that guy from Amazon has just paid Melania Trump $50 million to do a real shit documentary about her, so he's got money to burn, that guy.
Well, it was only one person went to the what do they call it, premiere or whatever it was.
But I mean, not to get onto politics too much because I know it's a difficult subject, but they've just released loads of Epstein files and her name's all over it. Pally with Ghislaine Maxwell and all that.
Yeah.
Right, the same weekend that her fucking film's come out. You couldn't write it. It's perfect. It's poetry. Brilliant.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's not talk politics because it's divisive,
it's just
well, we talked about football. I mean, why not?
Oh, I know, that's worse.
I beg to differ.
As would I.
I beg to differ back. Yeah.
But yeah.
If you're still in the chat and still alive, press 1.
Nobody said anything for like half an hour.
If you press 2, you're dead. Okay. Don't know how you're going to press 2 if you're dead, but you know.
Heather, are you still there? Are Carla and Lex in bed as well? Have they not together? I mean, are they in bed?
I'm not
starting that rumour. No. But are they both tucked up and asleep as well?
In their respective beds, yeah.
In their own respective beds, yes.
Porky's here.
Oh, Porky's pressed 1. He's alive.
Oh, right, Porky's still awake. That's all right. We're just checking we're not talking to nobody, you know what I mean?
We are talking. How many people are in the chat?
To be honest, they're probably not listening to us.
Yeah.
Maybe they're using us to go to sleep. So like,
yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's what I use Nick videos for.
Well, it says here that 12 people are watching, but I don't think they are.
No,
It's just Porky.
just
He's
Porky.
He's the dedicated fan of this channel.
Yeah.
So you're going to say dedicated follower of fashion there.
Oh, he is too.
I think he's knitting. I think he's knitting and listening.
Or doing a jigsaw puzzle.
Doing a jigsaw puzzle. Yeah. Wonder what the pictures of. Tell us what the pictures of, Porky.
Are still trumping as he was earlier.
Yeah. Yeah, because we've curry. Yeah.
To be fair, I'll not be staying much longer myself. I'm actually quite tired.
I'm tired as well. Normally I'm awake at this time, but I didn't sleep well yesterday, or last night, so I'm absolutely knackered.
I was when we did the quiz the following day. I woke up the following morning. I don't know.
Yeah.
Wow, Lainey did a quiz the other night, people, that went on till about 3 a.m.
Oh, it's awful.
I was not.
Oh, dragged on and on and on. Oh, man, we started at 7 o'clock.
We started earlier, and she said, after 50 questions, she said, that's the end of round 1.
We're all like, what?
And that is not a joke. That's the truth. We've done 50 questions, and that was the end of round 1 of 5.
That was my quiz last time.
Nick's face was the picture. He went, that's not the end. I went, no.
I know,
there's 4 more rounds.
I went for a comfort break, and I could hear Nick going, I thought that was the end. No, that's just round 1.
I'm like, he's been to man quizzes before, right? Like, when do I ever do that?
I don't think you've done one that long before.
I mean, not being, who does long quizzes? Quizzes that are, they last till 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. I mean, who does that sort of thing?
I don't know who does that, you or me.
Yeah.
I did one once that went on till about 1 a.m. and then you did one that was. It was a very.
I think it was 24 hour. I think it was 27-hour live stream. Like Neil wants to do.
Not fashion modeling. We had to do like clay modeling in Stig's quiz.
Yeah.
That went on for fucking ever.
Yeah. And the
slight exaggeration, like mine.
Yeah.
We had to draw
the scene.
We had to do clay modeling, all sorts of things.
Blast the scene. Sorry.
Scene.
So did you keep in your master bedroom? Do you know? I think I told you that I always thought your plaster scene was always something you used to say. And it wasn't until I watched your mate. What's his name?
Neil?
Not George Clark. George. Is it George Clark? Amazing Spaces.
Yeah, George Clark.
George Clark, and he says plaster and all.
Yeah, because
and master. But I always thought it was just something you used to say as a bit of a joke.
No, it's some weird idiosyncrasy of their accent there that they've got.
Everything else sounds. Everything else sounds.
Everything else sounds common as muck, and then they go plastered master.
It's like what? Yeah.
Yeah, my one of my carers was saying that her friend, like her people who she went to uni, would take the piss because she used to say, "Oh, I've got a master's," and they'd be like, "Oh, you've got a master's, have you?" Like, yeah, I'm a master's, and they'd be like, "Oh yeah, you're master's," but like,
I mean, you say that I've got this posh accent, which I don't say I have, but I don't say master and plaster. I say master and plaster. So that's
I think you've definitely got a teacher voice.
Authoritative. Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
But it's not posh. That doesn't mean posh, though, does it?
No, but
it just compared to my accent, apart from master and plaster, but like the rest of it that I say.
But I say bath and path and things like that. I don't do the bath and path, all that.
Yeah.
I say boot sale. I don't say boot fair. That's for the people in Kent.
Car boot.
Yeah, exactly. Car boot. So Dodo says she's still here and was peeling spuds for the Mara.
All right.
The Mara is your mate to me. Your Mara.
I think she means
tomorrow. Yeah.
Where's Dodo?
Isn't she an island?
All right. Okay.
The land of spuds.
They're all spud chuckers over there. Yeah.
Spud chuckers. Yeah, that's what you call me because I'm Irish, aren't I? A bit.
That's
Jojo's listening to my voice going, "You're not Irish," but my dad was Irish, so yeah, half.
I called them spudsuckers for years because we used to call them that when they serve over there. And
my dad used to call all his fellow countrymen Paddy. They were Paddies. I mean, he'd say that as an Irish person, so it wasn't offensive or anything.
Yeah.
A lot of Irish aren't. A lot of Irish people are hard to offend. They'll laugh with you and take the neck out of themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, my brother's name is Patrick Murphy. He can't get more Irish than that.
Not really, no.
And he shortens it to Paddy, so that's even more Irish.
Yeah.
I got a more English name, the Susan. It's not so Irish, but my middle name is a bit Irish, Kathleen.
Yeah.
But yeah, why has it been ignored, said Lyndon? What has been ignored? I don't know. What has been ignored?
I don't know.
I don't know. Play-Doh. Yeah, that's what we had to play with Play-Doh when it was Stig's birthday. And it smells horrible.
You don't see plasticine.
Well, it's not plasticine, is it? It's Play-Doh.
Play-Doh. I told you all to get plasticine.
I got Play-Doh though. I couldn't find
plasticine. Well, that was it's user error. Sorry.
We had Play-Doh.
Isn't it very similar anyway?
Yeah.
Is it just brand? Is Play-Doh just?
But plasticine doesn't smell weird. Play-Doh smells very weird. It smells like it smells like marzipan, and I hate marzipan. I hate that smell.
I just got plasticine. So. Plasticine.
Yeah.
And there's really a drawing round. Hey?
I did good at me spelling of plasticine.
Yes.
Don't be sorry, Dodo. I like when you do the old accent.
Yeah, definitely. Don't be sorry.
Yeah, don't be sorry. Yeah.
Type how you talk, not talk how you type.
I like it.
Fuck's sake, Lenny, you need my sister. She will get blood out of a stone. Huh?
I don't know. I don't know what conversation Lyndon's having.
I don't know what you mean, Lyndon.
Maybe she's like delayed and she's listening to something.
Has Lyndon been at the cooking sherry again?
Maybe she's listening to our conversation from about 10 minutes ago and about the bed and the houses and things like that. So I don't know.
Oh, right. I don't know. Yeah. When you get to this point, because she's just wrote one. When you get to this point, Lyndon, you'll realise that you're not up to date. So you need to refresh. So
I'm going to type a message to her. And
say, do that. That's a good idea. If I had half a brain, I'd be dangerous. But I don't.
I didn't think of it either, Lainey. I'll stand with you and be thick. Thick table. Come on. Get on the thick table.
If you're standing where I want to know how.
Yeah. Metaphorically, you know.
I knew what you meant.
Yeah.
You can
just being facetious, weren't you?
Being what?
Facetious.
I thought you said petitious. I thought, what's that?
No, facetious.
That's his new friend's name.
I was going to say, put your teeth then. Petitious.
Yeah.
Look, she's just written and me, and it don't make any sense.
It's called petitious. Maybe. Yeah. I don't know. But yeah, 10 to 12. It's nearly February. Did I say it was my sister's birthday today?
No.
What, 31st of January or 1st of February?
31st of January.
Oh.
She's 52.
Well, I'm sure she'll be very pleased that you've told everyone her age.
She doesn't watch me. Bitch. Love you, Sharon. And he said that because she doesn't watch me, because if she did, she'd be like...
Yeah, imagine the only one she watches is this one.
Yeah, this one. She's like, called in.
I think Lynn's just realised. She's put, my God.
Bless her.
And you're back in the room. Right, we're all going now.
Yeah.
I think it's easy to pause or whatever and then do something and forget, like...
It is. It's easy to...
How much you've done that. Or I always mean
I looked at the time when she wrote one, and Porky wrote one 10 minutes before, so she's about 10 minutes behind.
Yeah, 10 minutes behind.
Maybe she hasn't realised because now she's written "I'm a millionaire."
Oh, I don't
So
know.
that don't make any sense.
No.
Anyway.
Yeah. It's all good, isn't it?
It's all good in the hood.
Yeah.
I've still got waves in my hair. Can you see them?
Yeah.
Crinkles.
You should tie your hair back more because I think it suits you.
Anyway,
I said that when she first.
Surprised that I've cut this twice recently, and it's like still down here.
I'd say get a mobile hairdresser in and have it all cut off because it's very liberating.
I look like a potato, though.
No, you don't.
I do. Look at my face. Like, right, imagine.
You had all your hair straight back the other day. You did not look like a potato.
I do. I think I do.
It actually suited you. It was really nice and tidy. And if you have it cut
I've
short,
got a mole that grows hairs there, right? So that means if I left that to grow, I'd really look like a potato, wouldn't I? Because they have, like, you know how they get sprouts out of their face. So it'll be like that. But yeah, it done like I don't know why I find comfort in it, and the reason I've been getting her to thingy it back is to stop me touching it because I'm terrible for touching it, and then obviously it makes it greasy quicker because I'm stimulating the oils.
Ooh.
Ooh. Yeah.
That's what you do, isn't it?
That's nice. Yeah.
But if you had it all cut, I'm not saying have it shaved off or anything. I'm saying having it like short, just like a couple of inches or whatever. Yeah. You'd still have that comfort because it's still there. You can still put your hand through it if you want to. But it'd be so much easier for you and cooler as well. I mean, I have mine cut short now and I love it. I used to have long hair down my back right to my bum.
You know, when you have that heat wave in June, you'll be cooler.
Yeah.
Yeah. Comb over.
And also, I think, not to be rude, but I think a woman gets to a certain age and long hair is no longer suitable. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know that sounds...
Depends on the person.
Yeah, it does depend on the person, but I think there comes a point where short hair is the thing. That's my personal view anyway.
I feel like I should get like what my auntie used to have, and like just fucking really short curls, and then she used to tongue it all back and then put a comb through it, you know what I mean? And it was all like, I think everyone's granny had one in the
my mum used to go to the hairdressers every couple of months and have a really, really small, tight perm done. And for a couple of days after she'd had it done, she looked like she'd had an electric shock. It was so like tight on her head. Yeah. But then it relaxed and it was.
I'll be back in a minute.
It was more wavy. Where's she got now?
I don't know. Maybe Cliff needs another drink or something. I don't know.
Yeah, he needs another summer.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Oh dear.
But yeah, it's so it's some women suit it and some don't they really? Individual.
Well, I guess there are exceptions with long hair, but I just think, well, for me personally, it just feels so much more comfortable not having fucking loads of hair everywhere.
But I think, going back to Heather, I think Heather suits long hair.
Well, that's true. Like I said, there are exceptions.
Yeah. I don't know.
So Dodo's written, she used to have hair down to her knees. Mine didn't quite get that long, Dodo, but it was getting there. But now she has it cut up to her shoulders and layered for ease. Yeah, I think that's what Lane should do. Have it like sort of like just off the shoulder and some layers put in. It would be so much easier to work with, and you know, she wouldn't get so irritated by it, you know. Because I did that. I mean, I used to have it really long down to my backside, and then I did it sort of like shoulder length to start because I was scared of it all cut off. So I went shoulder length, and then I just went the whole hog and had it, you know, really short, and it's so better. I love it. I know Dodo's put it was such a pain in the arse to dry when it's long. It's awful. Mine used to take. Well, if I didn't blow dry it, it was still wet like the next day. It was so, my hair used to be so thick as well. It was like thickest hair you could possibly imagine, and loads of it. Why the hell I had that round, you know, for so long, that long hair. I guess when you're a young girl, it's like It's kind of like your, your
friend's
shining glory kind of thing, isn't it? Your hair. But
yeah,
as you get older, it just becomes a pain.
a friend's daughter. She had white blonde hair, and she went to uni. Coming back from uni, and she got shoulder length hair. Oh, sorry, the hair before that was, like you say, down to her bum or whatever, and always has been, for, all the way through growing up.
Yeah.
She had white blonde hair. She came back from uni with it, not a bob, but a little bit longer, and black because she'd gone goth. Or emo or whatever the word is.
That happens when you go to uni.
Yeah.
I had a friend at uni who she was an Asian girl, and I met her at uni, and when she arrived, she'd come from a very religious household, and her hair, she'd never ever had it cut in her whole life. So it was all her baby hair, and it was virtually down to the floor. And I remember taking photos of it because it was amazing. It was beautiful. Anyway, the university life influenced her, and by the time she left, she'd got like a boy cut. She'd had it all cut off, and her parents were mad and everything. But I think it liberated her. I was really pleased that she'd done it.
Yeah.
It does weigh you down, that hair. When you've got extra long hair. My hair was super thick, extra long, and when I plaited it, it used to hurt my head. Like the plaits would hurt, the weight of these plaits pulling down on your head. It was painful. So yeah, I'm glad I don't have it anymore.
That was David's fault. He
what did he do?
He went, "Are you muted?" I went, "No." He went, "I'm going to say something vulgar." So I muted and stuff because he was like, "I went really." I just thought it was funny. He was like,
"You should have just let him because we say vulgar stuff on here all the time."
Oh yeah. Have you never been on a gin stream?
No, I am innocent.
Yeah. The bloody night me and Sharon, the night me and Susan left you to it, you and bloody Sharon got kicked off of bloody YouTube watching Naked Attraction.
They were watching elephant dicks.
Yeah.
That sounds so much worse than it actually was. It was.
If you don't know that story, then we're not going to tell it you. But
yeah.
I think you should explain now.
No. They have to wait for the DVD. Yeah.
But yeah, they actually the live stream got pulled by YouTube because it was like not because it was offensive, but because it was copyright material.
We might have been slightly drunk, okay? And
we know the story.
Yeah, so we were slightly drunk, and I think
the drink excuse. Yeah.
We started talking about various television shows, and it happened to come up as Naked Attraction. And Sharon was like, "Oh, what's that? I've never seen that." So I was like, "You've never seen it?" So I proceeded to share it.
I've never seen it either.
It was on YouTube. There was a video of it on YouTube. So I thought, "Oh, well, I'll just share it." Then I didn't think about it, didn't I? And then there was this man who had an elephant tattoo around his nether regions.
That's a delicate way of putting it.
Around his gentleman sausage. Yes.
And yeah, exactly. Copyrighted material that was already
That's
on
words,
YouTube.
though, Porky. It's their copyright on their channel. You can't have it on yours, unfortunately.
Yeah, and then obviously, I shared it live and we're all chatting, and then suddenly, there was no one else here, just me and Sharon.
Still looking at the elephant dicks.
Still looking at the elephant's bits, yeah. And and I think I don't know how we found out that nobody else was there anymore. I can't even remember now.
Maybe somebody messaged you or something.
Maybe. So then obviously I ended that stream and started a new one because everyone was just seeing a blank screen. They couldn't see us. I don't know if they caught it initially. I mean, they might have. I don't know.
No, I think it was on for a while, isn't it?
Yeah, before they.
Because it takes a while for YouTube to catch up to these things, isn't it?
Yeah, so I did.
And all you could hear was Lainey going, "This is smaller than Jason's. Oh, that's smaller than Jason's." That's bigger than Cliff's. Yeah.
It's a weird program, isn't it? Very weird.
Oh yeah,
I've
it's
never
one of
seen
them.
it. I mean, I know what it's about, but I don't watch stuff like that. I've never
Yeah,
seen
like
it.
why would you put yourself on there?
Well, it's one of them. You know, why do people do Big Brother? Why do people do, a lot of those sort of
Yeah, Love
shit
Island.
programs? It's just that, what is it, 15 minutes or 15 seconds of fame, whichever it is.
Yeah, I can get that with Big Brother and stuff or whatever, but I can't get it with this old getting your
Yeah.
bits out. I mean, that
No.
is weird.
Yeah.
That is very weird.
And especially when they go on there and go, I'm so shy and I've never found the right person and all that. Oh, well, yeah, let's look at his feet, his legs and his dick first and see if that's better for you.
There was this show that I used to watch on Channel 4 that was like about illnesses and people scared to go to the doctor with some condition they've got.
Yeah.
And then they'd fucking do it not live, but on a TV show. Like
Yeah.
I've got a rash and a really
Oh,
sensitive
yeah, I
face.
remember that.
Yeah.
And I'm so
I can't
scared
go
to
to
go
my
to the
own
doctors. I'm
doctor.
really scared that it's something serious and I don't want to show the doctor. Oh, let's just have it on national TV instead. I mean, I don't get that logic. I really don't.
No, I can't go to my doctor because I've got welts on my vagina that looks like teeth marks. So I'm just going to get it out on freaking
Yeah.
It's mental.
I don't get
And
it.
then they get like, I'm sorry, Mrs. Whatty Face, but if you just stop your husband from biting you there, that'll clear the problem.
Lainey's thought this story through.
Talking of vaginas.
Oh, were we?
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, hang on. Yeah, talking of vaginas. I'm going to start talking about fucking miserable Beckham or whatever she's called.
Oh my God, that's all
All
blown
right.
up, ain't it?
Yeah.
I've been
But
looking at
I've got a valid point here, right?
Okay.
Oh,
'Cause
please don't
yeah.
say you've got a bone to pick with her.
Well, I mean, there's all of it. Let's face it. But yeah, let's move on. And in the fact that she's been criticised for a dance she did for Brooklyn. I'm not being funny. She couldn't fucking dance in the Spice Girls. What makes you think she can fucking dance now?
Yeah, but then there's all the AI
You know
stuff
what?
coming
You know
out.
what?
It's,
Stig,
like,
you know when you said you'd got a valid point. I thought to myself, I bet he hasn't. But you have. You have.
Yeah,
got a
she
valid
couldn't
point.
fucking dance in the Spice Girls.
She just stood there and kind of like wiggled a bit. She
Yeah.
wasn't dancing. You're
No.
correct. You are
Absolutely.
correct. But have you heard that because of all this, she's had her first ever solo number one? One of her songs has gone to the top of Spotify
Oh
charts.
my God.
I mean, that just proves how shit a number one is right now. And I mean,
Yeah.
anyone, I could fucking get a number one, just put anything out, like
Yeah.
Screaming Like a Banshee or something, and I'd be
To
at
be-
number one.
To be fair, Susan, I'd give you an Ivor Novello award if I'm honest.
But one of her shit singles that she did when she had a brief solo career is at number one in the charts. I mean, how ridiculous is that?
Yeah. Well,
I just want to see it. I don't care. Do you know what I
Yes.
mean?
no.
Why
To
do
To be honest, Lainey,
who
I
cares?
fucking agree. Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
It's
They-
like all
they-
over everywhere, and you're just like, oh, frick off, man! I
They've
don't care.
brought up their children in the public eye, and now it's come back to bite them.
Yeah,
That's,
and it
Yeah.
was all
that's
this like
basically what's happened. really.
copyrighted name shit, and I'm like,
How can you
oh,
copyright
yeah.
someone's name? You can't own somebody's name. That's just
Madness, isn't it?
ridiculous, isn't it? Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah, she couldn't sing. She was the weakest of
Mm.
the Spice
Oh,
Girls.
absolutely.
In
Yeah.
all respects, I would say.
Mhm.
But then again,
Elsie was my favourite. She was the one with the talent, in my view, and a bit of Baby Spice maybe, but not the rest.
and I don't believe you, I still think Cheryl Cole was in the band. Yeah.
What, Cheryl Cole was in the Spice Girls? Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
No,
You
you
said
made that
that the
mistake.
first time, and we were like, no Stig.
Was it Jimmy Somerville?
Jimmy Sum-
Right, because he was in the community ads.
Community ads. Yeah.
Somerville was
the
in the
Commodores.
Commodores.
Commodores, Communards, they're all the same thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is an in-joke, people. The other night, there was a question, who was the lead singer of the Commodores or something? And Sting
Yeah.
put Jimmy Somerville.
Yeah.
I tell you what, hello would have been interesting, wouldn't it? More interesting.
About
Yeah.
that.
And then we were discussing Lionel Messi and
Lionel
Lionel,
Messi. Yeah.
or Lionel Rich T.
Yeah.
Lionel Richie. It was Lionel Richie was in the Commodores.
Yeah. And let's not start talking about Pinocchio's girlfriend. We'll just keep that to ourselves.
No.
Yeah.
Look, these are all in jokes. It's not fair to the
Sorry.
audience.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Does
dear.
anybody know what a wood pussy is by any chance? Oh, jeez. That was the question.
The question is, what is the more common name for a wood pussy? And the answer is a skunk, but Stig said Pinocchio's girlfriend.
Pinocchio's girlfriend, yes.
Yeah. Wood pussy. Pinocchio's girlfriend.
Which, you know,
I bet
for
Porky
Stig-
agrees with me. Porky will agree
I'm
with
sure
me.
Porky will agree with you, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and also that was the second time in the same day that Stig had been funny.
I
which
know.
It's
Stig
like,
was
I
on a
know, in the
roll.
same year. Yeah.
I thought I'd slipped into a
Exactly.
parallel universe with Stig being
yeah,
funny.
it was
Any
very odd, but it
no.
was funny. Yeah. Anyway, before we give
I
away
th-
secrets that we shouldn't be talking about, we better go, I think, because
Yes.
it's past midnight.
Anyway,
I
it's
thought-
the 1st of February now. You're no longer on the last
Yeah.
Saturday of the month, so you need to get off YouTube.
I know. It's madness. It's
Well,
madness.
Dodo's laughing at your joke, and Porky says too right, Ian. So you've got two supporters in the
Fair
chat.
enough. There we go. You see. Yeah.
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 Anyway, for everyone who is still here, thank you very much for joining us this evening.
Listening to this rabble.
If you've already left,
You've suffered enough. You need to go to bed now.
Yeah.
if you've already left, well, you were boring, aren't you?
Yeah. boy.
If you're watching it on catch up, I don't mean you.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah. She
anyway,
doesn't care really. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
know, to be fair, you're right. That's why, like, you know.
It's what it
But
is.
anyway, hopefully, you know, we'll see. I'll try and do more stuff next month because I keep meaning to, and then I haven't been outside for, like, apart from round the racing track outside that everybody went to when you were up here. I haven't been outside other than on that for about 11 days, 12 days because the weather is
Yeah.
absolutely horrifically shite.
It has
And
been bad.
can we have a Heather conversation when you know?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, of course. I mean, Heather's probably asleep now, but
Yeah.
No,
I'm
but
just
you
trying
can
to-
come up with some new topics and restart your Heather
Yeah.
dilemmas or whatever you want to call it.
I mean, it'd be like, let's talk about, but then Carla did a similar series with,
it doesn't matter. There's plenty of room for
Caroline,
everybody on the internet.
Yeah, but Carla's and Caroline was not the same. Yours were more like moral dilemmas and things like that, or
yeah, well, we talked about,
more serious issues.
yeah,
I think
well, we
yours-
talked about death. And
Yeah,
we talked about, like, in disability.
you talked about death, disease, and pestilence, didn't you? It was like all the plagues.
And then when they finished talking about me, oh right, sorry, no.
Right,
Yeah.
let's get off here before Lainey chokes to death.
Oh, well, yeah, that's good.
Thanks,
Anyway.
Porky. Thanks, Dodo, and thanks to everyone else who's still
Yes,
here.
thank you everybody
Yeah.
for taking part.
Yes. We shall catch you next time. Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.